I'm a 50-something relic with an analog past, a lumpy little harvest that managed to last. I've got eyes popping out in the strangest spots, digging in my roots among the digital rock. I don't look like the models on the grocery shelf. I'm just a dirty tuber trying to peel back myself. The skin is getting thin and it's starting to flake, but I'm more than the sum of the mistakes I make. I'm not the centerpiece, don't get it confused. I'm a starchy side dish that's a little bit bruised. They're looking for a stud, but I'm just a spud, just a salt of the earth, unpolished bit of mud. I'm a tuber, not a YouTuber, let's get that straight. I'm a slow burn starchy on a high heat plate. Yeah, I'm the king of the crop in a burlap sack. Yeah, I'm the king of the crop in a burlap sack. Squeeze the tater, baby, and don't look back. Squeeze the tater.
What's up, brothers and sisters? Got fresh sweet tea. Just made it. Hell yeah. What do we got going on? Let's see. Scott in the chat. Hey, Scott. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Smiley Bun is here. Smiley. Cheers. Wyatt Bikes. How are you? How you guys doing? So, boy, a bunch of shit's gone on in Redline, you know? I was on a long while last night, and if I'd realized how long I was going to be on, I was going to stream, or I should have streamed. I didn't. So the deal was we had a high school football game that we had to go to, and I didn't think I was going to get to play at all. And then things changed, and I'll tell you exactly what changed. We left after halftime. That's what changed. So I was like, fuck it, I'll get in and play for a little while, which turned into a long while. Ended up I don't know who was streaming it. Just ended up screwing around with Macca and T-Bond until literally I was falling asleep in this chair. And it was like 3 a.m. my time. I was like, guys, I got to go. O2, how are you doing? Let's see, what else? I don't know. Where are you guys at with all the stuff? You know, last stream, I had a pretty heavy title on it, yeah, because Casey felt betrayed. He's kind of worked through that. He's talked to a few people, including Macca, about it. You know, we still haven't talked to Sophie. Kind of leave it in her court. And, yeah. But, you know, he's worked through his feelings. He and Eric had a very long talk last night that I think was probably good for both of us. So, that's where that is for now, but Casey has an idea, and that's what we're going to explore today. I don't even know where I am. We're just going to spawn wherever the hell I am. I don't remember where I am. Casey has an idea, which we will explore, and you'll learn about as we go, because some things happened off stream that have opened up an opportunity for Casey, and we're going to see if maybe Val, and she may not be interested. I don't know. I hadn't talked to her about it. We'll see if Val is interested. So, we got that going on. Smiley, how are you doing? You have no idea what's been going on. What's going on? Who sang that? That was a great song. I got a cough. Hang on. Was that Marvin Gaye? That might have been Marvin Gaye. Whatever is beautiful. Where's the train station? Oh, yeah. But yeah, we did. Hey, there wasn't anything like I needed last night as far as just playing with Macca and T-Bond and a couple of other people that were around. Wasn't anything lore building. It was just us screwing around and having fun. And, you know, we've had some pretty heavy RP the last couple of days. So it was nice to just do that. I don't even know where I want to go. Let me think about this a minute. We need food. Let's start there. Let's start with the basics. The other thing that we're doing, police is on, ambulance. I don't know that we're doing crime, at least not early. I want to see about setting this. We need to go to Los Santos, get some food. I want to set this other thing up. The kids are supposed to, we've had dinner, we've all settled down, everybody's supposed to be good. Had a chat with the kids. We'll see what happens. That'll dictate the length of the stream tonight, to be honest with you. So, Monkey the Mythical Monkey, speak of the devil and he shall appear. What's up, brother? How are you doing? KC plus ideas equals fire. Maybe. KC is changing. He's still an idiot. I don't know if you guys, oh my God. Fuck, I know we need to get started, but there's just, this is why I do wish I'd stream some shit, yeah. I was testing, I've added NVE to my setup, so you'll notice things look different, hopefully better. We'll see how it does tonight. That's part of the reason I didn't stream last night was because I was stopping and I was messing with that. And then I did some more of that this morning. Big shout out to Canadian gamers, Eddie in game, for DMing with me and helping me get this stuff figured out. I hope it looks good. We are pushing the upper limit of what my GPU will do, so I might have to pull it back a little bit. But I tested everything off stream today, and I think we're okay. We'll see. But the biggie with, God, I was so fucking embarrassed. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Let me catch up with chat. Michael said I stayed up way too late last night watching you and Macca with your shenanigans. We had so much fun. ACR Racing, what's up, brother? Good to see ya. Yeah, did you see the part where Casey tried to bust Macca out of the handcuffs and failed miserably to the point that even Lester and Jorge were laughing at me? I couldn't figure out how to lockpick the damn handcuffs. And I think I know how now after talking to a couple people, but until we get the chance to try, I'm still not sure, but I think I can do it. I was like, oh my God. Even Isaiah's like, yeah, just give me the damn lockpicks. And I'm like, no, I can do this. And Jorge just stood there letting it happen until he just couldn't handle it anymore. And the best part to me was it was stupid and I shouldn't have even done it because Macca got let off with a misdemeanor. Anyway, fuck that. Casey is basically, we'll deal with the Sophie thing when it comes up and as it goes. But that has given Casey a lot of chance to think about himself and how he acts and how he interacts with people. So we will talk about that as chances develop in RP. Yeah. But yeah, we had a lot of fun last night. God, that was embarrassing. Michael, you should try and sleep. I'm sick. Still got a full work week. Damn. But yeah, I mean, seriously, it was like, I don't know. It was like 2:30, 3 o'clock. I don't even really know what time I gave up last night. I didn't want to stop, but I literally was sitting in this chair falling asleep while Macca was driving around. And I was just like, I gotta go. Yeah, no. And then did not get enough sleep because Tater Tot woke me up at like 6 a.m. Yep. So I took a long old man nap today. Scott said question. Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
Getting by.
Okay. You getting up to anything tonight?
I don't know. I currently have a warrant, so I mean,
Oh,
I'll probably
shit.
I'll probably dip my feet in, but
Okay.
if I can survive this for 2 weeks, then I'll do that.
Okay. I just woke up. I don't quite know. I got a couple of things I need to set up, and I don't know what I'm going to get into after that. But if you
Yeah, that's
need
fine.
a,
I was like Bougie was going around, and he stuffed a lot of people into a tour bus,
bomb buster, what's happening, brother?
and we all like dove in and did a digidem. So.
Oh,
Okay.
you guys are sweaty bastards. You want to buy a car?
What you selling?
I'll show you. It's sweaty as shit.
If it's sweaty, it's probably more than I can afford, brother. How much you want for it?
Expensive.
Yeah,
The
how much?
No, that's a lie. I think the 5 or 6 in Sandy. There's something stupid like that, but it's a Cosworth Uranus, I think they're called.
Yeah.
I can do you a good deal on it. It's fully upgraded. I got it for free when I part X'd another car. So it's just sat there doing nothing, and I need to get to 10 million.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Wow.
So offer me something right now.
I wish I had that much.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, like, I could offer you like 200K for it. I'm broke right now, brother.
Oh my God. Have you got a car you can trade, maybe? Maybe like a trade with cash?
I don't have anything I
Something
want
like
to
that.
trade is the issue. No, I'm good at the moment, man. I really am.
Fuck, you've got money. Come on, you know you want to trade. Come on, give me. I'll take 470 for it. I feel like 470 is a good deal.
Shit. If I had 470, I
Right now
would
I have
offer a
about
counter and take it.
115. So,
Fuck. What about any coke? You want to buy any coke trays?
no, I have mushrooms to sell to Echo at some point.
Okay, no worries then. I'll leave you to it then.
All right, sorry, brother.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
That's funny because that's actually. Anyway, what I was saying was, listen. I mean, if you're trying to outrun a warrant and you need interference or a pickup or whatever, I'll drop what I'm doing and come. Yeah.
Yeah, all good.
Okay. Other than that,
Yeah, I'm gonna get into my biker guy outfit so I can kind of blend in with the city.
there you go. Yeah,
Yep.
well, I am so fucking tired of working at like the restaurant and bullshit like that. So
No,
I
I
want
get
to,
that.
I'm gonna try my hand at jewelry because supposedly it's grindy as hell, but supposedly you can start making decent money at it. So I'm gonna set that up, just see how it goes. You know.
Oh, you mean like making jewelry and selling it back, or
Yeah, exactly.
you mean okay?
But I don't know. I don't know. I may get bored as shit with that. So I'm thinking like I'm just gonna like figure out the process and figure out how to scale it up and decide if it's something I really want to do. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Plus,
Yeah,
you
when you
know,
get a chance, hop on radio. Supposedly, I guess not right now, maybe sometime soon. I don't know what his schedule is, but supposedly Eric has something for all of us. I don't know what that is.
okay. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to clear the air with, because
Mm-hmm.
sorry, my radio was broken. The whole thing with that dude's number I texted, he doesn't know who you are. I didn't tell him shit about you, and I won't. You want me to send you shit like that? I won't. It's just he was looking for a chop shop. I told him I didn't know how. I would make a couple of inquiries, and I just copied and pasted his number to everybody I know that owns a chop shop. If y'all want to deal with him, you can. I don't know shit about him, and if you're full, I'll quit sending you shit like that.
It's just real shady because yeah, I don't know him. He's got the last name of the commissioner.
Right. No, I get you.
supposedly, so
I get
don't
you.
know.
And I've gone through, you know, after the whole Nate thing and everything else, I'm just not, I'm a glasses half full kind of guy, but obviously I can't trust a lot of people. So it's time to keep my mouth shut for a while. That's all.
I get that.
Okay.
But I mean, trust me, you know, I wasn't in the right frame of mind, and I think it affected us all with the stuff that happened the other night.
Yeah.
I hold no ill will towards her. I've said this before. You know, I like to work with people. I like to trust people. I've gotten fucked over so many fucking times by people, whether it be somebody that I've married, whether it's been an old gang, whether it's been everything. I just don't like drama. I want to go out there. I want to have fun. I want to get my mind off of things. I want to fuck up the world and do it with friends that I trust and that I love and that I'm going to protect. You know, that's the thing that I'd like to do.
Well, I get that, but you know, everybody deals with stuff in their own way. And that's why I walked out, because I was in a very drama headspace and I didn't want to involve anybody in it that wanted to just not do that. So that's why I walked out. I dealt with what I needed to deal with, and now it's back to business.
Okay. That's all good.
Okay. All right. So you go get changed, but yeah, legit, if you need any kind of assistance, I'm around. I know I'm radio. You'll just give a shout.
Okay, will do.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay.
made our first. Clayton made our first flamethrower last night.
I want a flamethrower. Let's toast marshmallows.
Hi, Casey.
What's up, brother?
We're gonna
Just
show
woke
some
up.
with a flamethrower.
Hey, ask a friend, does anybody have a set of handcuffs I could practice lockpicking?
I sure don't. And I have lockpicked handcuffs before, and you just do the. It's not like lockpicking a car.
Okay, so you just kind of like flex your e-muscle and let it go, or your hot pocket maybe, probably.
What you do is you use that third eye, just like you would do to
okay.
move somebody.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Nothing happened. I'm just, hypotheticals. Leave it alone. Don't want to know. No, nothing happened at all. Nothing.
Do we need to get you out of a bedroom somewhere?
Let's just say I did something really stupid last night. Couldn't figure out how to undo lockpicks. Ended up in jail for a long time because of it. And the person I was trying to help walked out with a misdemeanor. I should have just stood there and laughed.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. It was, yeah. All right, listen, I'm gonna see if Val's around because I got a couple things I need to deal with her. So I'm probably going to deal with that first. But, if anybody needs anything, I'm around. Or if we decide to do something a little later,
Yeah, right now, just kind of the
Hang on a second.
TLDR is Luis and Clayton are selling, I'm robbing cement, Lexi's picking mushrooms, and she has a warrant for her arrest.
Yeah, I ran into her. She was just telling me that. So, I just told her too, if she ends up needing to pick up or interference or whatever, give a shout. Because I do. I'm going to do I'm going to call it housekeeping things, but it ain't nothing important. So if I need to drop and run, I can.
I'm going to do my head for a minute.
All good. Sorry, I just coughed into that damn mic. I am so sorry, y'all. I'm a dumbass. All right.
Oh, and just so you know, Casey, it got dark real quick.
What, like an eclipse?
Yeah, pretty much it was day and Snap went tonight.
Uh-oh, are we in a horror movie? Whopper, no mayo. No, put the mayo on there. Yummy. Yummy. I need to order my food. We'll do that in a minute. All right. So far, so good. No frame hitches. We're not dropping frames. We are pushing the GPU at it's got some headroom. We're at like 82%.
And I also found out if you're selling drugs and you don't have them in your pocket and you go and talk to them, if you let them walk away and leave and then come back and they'll be back in the same spot.
Hey, brother. I don't know. I guess, what you feel like making?
I got a few. I got 2 hamburgers left, and I got some fries.
Okay. If you could do 2 and 2 of those plus 4 E-colas, I'd be set.
Okay.
So basically, 4 food, 4 drinks, what I'm after.
Yeah, I got you.
You been doing all right?
Yeah. How about you? Everything been going good?
Also, it looks like Robin's
yes and
pouring
no.
herself out to another gang.
You having some issues?
There with Tibbs and them.
Nothing we can't handle.
I don't know. She was heading that way.
It's the French man's fault. It always is, isn't it? Makes me wonder if somebody's doing content tonight, or I have no idea. Yeah. We're going to get our food ordered, and then we'll go see Val or call her. See if she's awake. And then we got some shopping. So here's the thing. There we go. Okay, we're going to give her a call and hook up with her then. What'd she say? So I texted her and said, I'm starting to think about backup plans, maybe getting a nice place to store some stuff. We're going to get into that in just a minute. That's not me wanting to leave the gang. It's something else. Bigger than the hotel. Not sure yet, but let's discuss later if you're interested in going in on it. And let's see. Well, you just heard me talk to Lexi about it. Why is the dog going nuts? I'm down for it. Always good to have backup plans. I'm not going to say anything. Okay. Yeah, we've been talking with some people and it's grindy as hell, but they're making money with jewelry. So I want to play with that. And I kind of figured she might want to have a legal stream of income too, you know? And there's another reason. But that's the one we're going to talk about. Nope.
Hold on, I gotta grab you one more.
Okay, no worries.
Hey Casey, how you doing?
We're dead. Hi, hey brother, how you doing?
I'm good. It's me, Peter.
Oh, okay, all right. What you
Sorry,
up to tonight?
trying to
You
show-
about to rob some donuts or what?
Nah,
There
I
you
work here.
You wear that when you work. That's interesting.
Nah, I came from somewhere.
I
But yeah.
got you. I got you.
How about you? What have you been up to?
I just woke up and kind of checking in with people here and there, and you know, I got a couple
Okay,
things
okay.
cooking, so to speak.
Ah,
What you got
okay,
cooking?
okay. Nice, nice.
All right. But yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta set
Okay,
that
okay,
up.
yeah.
But give me a shout, yeah.
All right, take care, man. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Okay. Right. Wedding ring. No. Wedding ring. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Where you at?
My hotel room?
Okay. You got any big plans right now?
No, not at all.
Well, I got an idea. And I tell you what, I'll come up to you. Why don't you meet me? Actually, no. Can you come down and meet me at the city train station?
Yeah, I can meet you there.
Okay. All right. I'll see you in a minute then.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. It did fine for 2 hours off stream today, and there it is. I mean, and the funny thing is I had it streamed. We'll see how it does everywhere else. That's the first takeoff. Like, I had everything running like it's streaming. I did a stress test, if you will. I even went higher, and everything did just fine. So what changed? Nothing. I don't know. Maybe sometimes it just does that there. Maybe I'm being overly analytical. We'll see. So we are not dead broke, but we don't have a lot of money. And if Val goes in for this, we're about to spend all of our money, or at least a lot of it. But I think this is one of those things that's smart because this is an investment as opposed to just buying a car, I think. So we'll see if she's down. We'll make some plans if she is, and see if we can afford to set it up right. Chip ring. There you go. There you go. Jacob's ladder. I don't think I know what that is. Let me think about that. I used to have a toy when I was a kid that did this flippy floppy thing, and we called that a Jacob's ladder, I think. Is that what you're talking about, or something else? Right. Let me think about this. Let's pull out. Actually, I want to pull this one out because it did something wonky. Let's pull this one out. I want to see something. Who is that? I recognize that outfit. We saw that outfit last night, but I don't remember who it is or where. Oh, it's a movie? Oh, the piercing. Oh my God. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yes. That's what we're doing. So, What else do I need to catch you? There's a lot you guys need to catch up on, and I think a lot of it I'm just going to let you find out as we go. Although I did make a strategic decision off stream that I'm probably going to regret if this sets up the way I want it to. We sold all. Well, I've been hoarding garbage bags. I had like 250. I was going to get up to like 1,000 or something. We got an offer on garbage bags we couldn't refuse, so I sold them all. You know, somebody paid us $200 a bag. Usually they go for 100 to 120. I was like, screw that. We can do that.
I got my engine to save gas, but then I had trouble restarting it.
How long does it take to get from Sandy to the shit? Because I'm waiting on a woman. I know that's not how he sings it, but I can't sing like Brad Paisley. So the idea is, well, now I can tell you and her at the same time. Thanks. It's paid for. You're going to sit in the back, huh? Okay.
Apparently.
You need food or you're all right?
I'm okay at the moment, but I will.
First thing I want to do is I want to run down and see if I can fill this thing up with gas.
Okay.
All right, so my idea here, I need a backup plan for money. And this, you know, I just was looking for somebody to bring into this idea, and I think you're it. Hang on. So my thought process, because I think from time to time I'm going to need a place to lay low for reasons, you know, with my friends, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. I fixed it. Okay. There was a little bug with this car. Fuck, there it is. Yeah, I don't know why, but I can't refuel my car. I want to try something. I might have to report this one. Because it's been working just fine until today. It says it takes premium. When I try to put premium, it says it's the incorrect fuel type. Rebooting didn't help. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, I don't know. I'll figure that out later. We'll swap cars. Backup girlfriend in game. There you go. Get a backup girlfriend. All right, so we'll get a backup car. I got a couple other friends that apparently have made a lot of money making jewelry. And some things happened today where I'm going to have some access to the materials we need for a good price. So I think there's profit to be made.
Okay.
So it'd be a legal thing. Here's how it works: is you make the jewelry. So we'd have to buy. I'll get into cost in a minute. Basically, the short version is we turn ores into metal. We got to refine the gems, probably diamonds. We got to have the equipment, and you turn it into jewelry, and then you sell it to the people at the jewelry store. It's a legal gig. It's something we can lay low and do and still make money, you know, if we just want to be left alone or need to hide out or whatever. Is that something you might be interested in?
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. How much money you got?
Currently, 194,000.
How much you willing to put into this?
I mean, that's beside the point. What do we need?
I don't know. Let's figure it out. Let's get in this car since I can actually fuel it up. I don't know what's going on with the other one. Don't need a backup. You got Mav. Chum. Found out why Bucket doesn't like guns, so yeah. You don't need a bag. I already read that one. Scott, make sure to run the command every now and then if it falls asleep. So here's what I'm like, because we need some equipment, and that means we need a space to put the equipment. I think you're going to also have to learn some skills that you don't have yet. I'm not sure yet. If you have those skills or not, but we'll talk about that part in a minute. And I'm wrapping my head around a couple of things, one of which is I think we're going to need a space. And there's one for rent here, but it may be more than we want to pay.
Timorous40 subscribed to the channel.
If you want to go in and look around, let's just pick, I don't know, pick lucky number 7. Appreciate the sub, Timorous. How you doing? Thank you so much, brother. I am on my wrong thingy here. Let's give you an air horn. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate the sub. This is probably going to be, I didn't see the price. Well, look, this is probably way more space than we need, and it's probably going to be way more expensive than we need. But I really like it.
Yeah,
So
it also gives us room to grow if we do grow.
yeah, well, I mean, this is just kind of a you and me thing. I mean, I don't think anybody needs to know about this right now. But with
I
that
wasn't talking
said,
about people, I was talking business.
yeah, I know. Because I'm going from memory, I'd have to look this up, but we're going to need, and we can start small because we could get one of each, but ultimately we'd want multiples of smelters, drills. There's a machine you need to stamp the plates. All of that is available legally at YouTube. So we can go up there and take a look and see what the cost is. Because it may be, I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking is we could start out with maybe 1 or 2 of each and then get them paid, use them to pay ourselves back. And then we could use that money to build it up as big as we felt like we wanted. Because if you got multiples, then, you know what I mean? You're making twice as much money with 2, 4 times as much money with 4. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh. Good boy. What's about the good boy? Yeah, I do like it, but let's see what it costs. Because I don't know where the door is. Fuck. Over here, maybe? Yeah. All right, view offer. Let's see. Okay. All right. I mean, it's not cheap. It's 15 grand a day. Let's look at some other options. I do like it, but oof, that gets expensive fast.
Yeah.
All right. There's another couple places I know about here in the city, and then there's some other places. What is it with you and riding in the back seat? You just like staring at my awesome man bun or what?
I don't know.
Or I get it. You want to be the big spoon. I understand.
I mean, it could just be that I like having a chauffeur.
Damn. All righty. All right. So, like, there's apartments and stuff for rent, but I don't think it's even worth looking at those because I don't think they're going to be big enough. There are houses for sale, but I don't have the money, and you don't have the money for one of them. That's,
No, that's
actually
later
the
on
right
down the
one.
road if we get to that point.
Yeah, I mean, that's like $1 million plus, so we're going to have to rent for now. But, I mean, and that's an option too. There are houses that may or may not be for rent up in Sandy or Roxwood. I think there's something available in here, but I don't know. No, I don't think there's anything available unless there's a entrance I didn't know about. Okay. All right. Right, let's go look at houses in Roxwood. Because I was kind of hoping to try to get into something for about a third of that price. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Games Anime and Music on Twitch. How you doing today, brother? It is good to see you. I need my posture check. What the hell? Starting off the day wrong. Smiley done said, roll my window down so my people can see me. All right, let's go. Let's start in Juniper. No, we're starting a business venture. I got a couple of reasons for wanting a quote-unquote hidey hole. But one of the biggies is Buju and John apparently make jewelry for money and have done all right for themselves. And we're now getting a little bit of profit sharing out of the foundry, if you will. So we're going to look at starting that up. And I kind of thought my new girlfriend, Val, might like to get involved with it as well. Yeah. Pull this one. Where the hell's the door? Oh, that's right. I trashed this one. That's right. You don't need a door.
It'll be okay.
All right, so there are, I don't know if they're, honestly, I don't know if they're for rent or for sale. There are houses that I know people live in over by the marina side, and we can go take a look. But I think these are probably cheaper. They're also, and it kind of depends, right? This is where I'm, and I'd love your input. If this is farther out of the way, yeah, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Oh.
I mean, that's part of why I like that place down at the casino. What the hell's going on there? Maybe we don't want to live in that neighborhood. What the hell?
Yep.
Yeah.
PD are up at houses up in the Roxwood area, up in Juniper. I don't know if guess any of y'all have anything to do with that.
Nope. Still selling. Probably robbing though. You know, like the houses, like the houses we rob, or like the.
No, like the ones you rent. There are three PD cars, 2 ambulances, a helicopter just took off. I couldn't tell if it was Air 1 or Air Med.
Jesus.
Okay, so you see all the little icons on your GPS?
Yes.
These are houses that are for rent, I think. So just for example, we're going to look at this one. I think they're all the same. Okay, see, here we go. I know it's farther out of the way, but this is only $4,500 a day. Oh, the door's open. We can take a look at it. So, and I actually know this layout because I've been in one of these a few times before. And as nice as having a garage is, I think the ultimate answer is this would end up having to be either a workspace or storage, you know?
Yep.
Nice outdated kitchen. Love me some avocado green. There are safes in here. What the fuck? Interesting. All right, so the good news, bad news with this is it comes with a little free storage and a free weed table. The bad news is we can't move the shit. And I think I'd rather be able to move shit. I think we would want to end up covering up all of these windows and doors too, so people couldn't see in. You know, for kinky shit or, you know, just so they don't know what we're doing. Either one.
Why not both?
Oh, no, I
Yeah, why not both? There you go. Okay.
I got people following me, looks like cops.
All right, 4,500. This is an option, yeah? That's not bad. How much are you paying at the hotel?
I would have to double check. I know
We're gonna
for
double
2 days,
check.
to extend out 2 days, it's 1,000, I think.
People are following you?
Okay, well, that would make it 500 bucks a
Looks
day.
like a cop car. I see the lights and everything. Like they're just following me for fun.
Is it a yellow underglow?
That's actually a Charger cop.
What a critter not true. What about a midget?
Where are you at?
All
Suburbs
right,
or
I am fairly certain all of these are the same, but why don't we pull into,
Go to the garage.
Go to the one on the very end.
on this street or the other street?
This street. Well, it's not the very end, but...
You talking about up here, this one right here?
Across from
Yeah.
City Hall or the one down at Burger Shop?
Across City Hall.
Couple other nice things is there's a garage, like,
Palomino Drive.
there's a garage.
That's fine. I'll see if they still follow.
I think we'd want to make sure and keep that locked, yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so it looks the same.
Yeah, but there's no... nothing left.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, as long as we're not doing anything illegal here, we actually wouldn't have to board up any doors or whatever. But I wouldn't want to keep the equipment out of sight because I wouldn't want people trying to steal it, you know?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. But we also, and this is where I'm torn because there's a whole process here and it's not like we can get fired up tonight because looking at your skills, how many books have you read on mining? Because you got to learn some of this shit to make ores and to smelt ores and stuff.
Let's take a look.
Red garage, so I'm parked up, ready if you need it.
I've gotten the smelting 2 red, and that's about it.
Okay.
Oh, and the smelter 1.
Okay. So you should be able to do all of those up to, don't do, well, I'm not going to tell you what to do, what not to do. To do what we need to do, I think what you need is everything before mining expert. So you might want to start adding that into your gym workout routine. Yeah.
Okay.
But in the meantime, I gotta think about, gotta figure out how to take care of that. All right, let's go. Let's run over just for giggles. Let's look over by Marina, see if there's any there, and then we can run down into Sandy, see if there's any in Sandy, and swing by U-Tool and see what kind of money we're looking at for the equipment.
Okay.
Because if we're just buying one of each, we might be able to cram that into the hotel room for now. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They've got him pulled over in the garage and they're talking to him. Yeah.
I'm still up in Roxwood. Do I need to head down, or y'all got it?
I got that.
Okay. Let me see something. So you liked the one down here on the end, huh?
Yeah, it didn't have anything that we had to worry about not being able to move.
Yeah, there are a bunch of them here. The problem with these houses is there are a lot of people that don't want to rent. I don't want to rent long term. I got to right now. But every one of these houses are government owned, so they're all for rent. So there are a shit ton of them out here. But see, there's also kind of some discreet ways in and out, especially with my off-road truck. You know what I mean?
Yep.
All right, I like it. That's a good option. Right, back to the train station. We'll go take a look on the other side. Because it would be more convenient on the other side of Roxwood, but, you know, we've got friends that live over there, too. And I don't know that I want them knowing I live over there. What is this? Hang on, what is this?
It's like I've been in it. It's like a factory.
I just ran from them.
What kind of factory?
Ran from them?
Yep.
What were they trying to get you on?
Because since they were following me, I turned down the wrong way into the parking garage, so they stopped me for that. But only charged me $100. Is my ID, I guess.
Whose is it? And why is it unlocked?
So, yeah, they just fined me $100. I'm like, okay, so they let me go. And then as I'm pulling out, I'm like, let me just show them NOS, so I did that.
It's a farm.
So they
But
pulled
why-
me over again, saying NOS is illegal.
Why is it unlocked?
Then you ran from them?
Yep.
Maybe somebody just forgot to lock the door. I don't know.
That's an actual cop car, though, because don't they usually just have blue and red lights? Why were there yellow lights on that one?
I don't know who owns that. Actually, the only person I know of that actually farms is Aria, but there's several farms around.
That's weird.
I mean, depending on the cop, they can kind of pull out whatever vehicle they want, so.
And that's kind of...
rolling together.
I like the crime life. I ain't giving it up, but, you know.
Yeah, I lost them in 3
She's
turns,
gotten
so
rich just being legal.
Now, the big thing is, like, you want to make sure that, I guess, there's livery on the side, just to make sure it's not like somebody pretending to be a cop.
It was an all blacked out unit.
That's fair.
Although they were commenting about my license plate. I think the cop wanted it.
Oh.
Because the first numbers are 5EX.
Marina.
Yeah, that would do it.
Okay.
Back to selling. And I don't know why, but I saw sirens when I was running down at Snoop's gas station.
I think Jorge was getting gas there.
Oh, the lights were active?
Yeah, he's not always the brightest cop.
Okay.
Speaking of which, the car that you let me borrow
He left there.
Mhm.
turned his
really
lights
well
off, and just
off-road.
drove back towards Legion.
Oh, it's fully upgraded. In fact, I actually kind of miss it, to be honest with you. But you keep it as long as you need it. When you don't need it anymore, you can give it back, yeah?
I mean, if you want to drive it, we can pull it out.
We will next stop, maybe, or whatever. See, that's the funny thing, okay? Because this car here, now it's fully upgraded too, but base on this car is 15 grand.
Yeah, I got into a situation last night with Jorge. I was robbing a digit in up at...
Base on that one is 300 grand. And it is a little bit better. But I don't know that it's 100, 285 grand better.
Near up and Adam, I think.
Right. I don't see anything for right
and
here.
Jorge showed up, and he had like this really big cut, like on his right eye, like from his eyebrow all the way down, like to his nose. And I told him about it. And I was like, dude, you got a really bad cut. I'm like, it's bleeding. He's like, oh my God. He's like, I need to go to EMS. He's like, thank you so much. And he just left.
The hell?
All right, I think that's about all the options we got. I don't see anything in Sandy or down in the city. So what are your thoughts?
I mean, that was fine with me.
Let's go to Sandy.
Cost of the hotel room?
Yeah, I got a bill or a ticket for $100 for a traffic infraction.
What the
Be the
fuck?
smallest fine given out.
All right. He gave me a receipt.
Traffic infraction I got was $7,000.
So I got out lucky.
Did you go to the wrong train station?
Yes, I did.
Right. Why don't you pull out the other one and drive us to U-Tool. While you're driving, I'm going to sit in the back seat and pee in a bottle.
Okay.
Maybe I'll sit in the front seat and pee in a bottle. All right.
They told him my name was Billy K. So.
Yeah, go to U-Tool, and we need prices on the equipment, and then we'll figure out what we want to do. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Billy K's the guy that works at Burger Shot, right?
I'm not going to give you music. Oh, that was...
Right.
Oh my God.
What the hell? I can't see.
That shit was not good.
Yeah, it got a little bit bright there real quick.
All right, I'll be back in a minute.
Oh my eyes.
I'm just going to leave it like that. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
He said something in passing when I was buying food at Burger Shot earlier today about like some cop fined him like $1 million or something.
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know him, so I didn't ask further.
I wonder if it was from the same cops that fined me 100.
Well, that was like early afternoon.
Selling up on Vinewood that's leaving.
I just left the suburbs. I'm heading to Vinewood now.
Okay. Careful, there's a white vehicle hauling ass, so.
Yeah, I saw that one up there, I think. I think I know which one you're talking about. It's white with yellow underglow.
Yeah.
You'll see my green mark up there too. Okay, no settle.
Alrighty. I think what I want to, and I kind of want to get this set up, and then we might go see what else we can get into. But all right, what'd you see?
So you're looking at 210
What is that for what?
for all 4 drill machines.
4. There should only be 3. Hang on.
I might have looked wrong.
Oh, I gotcha. So we need the smelter, and ultimately we would need multiples. But if we start with a smelter, what the fuck? See, I don't know this shit the way others do. You got the smelter. See, I don't think you need a refinery and an advanced refinery. I think one of them runs on oil and the other runs on batteries. I think that's the deal.
Gotcha.
All right, so I think right now we're looking at a smelter, 30 grand. We could do oil or battery. I'd probably, what is that? That's 140. I think 170 gives us a start. That's with the advanced drill and the advanced refinery. Steph, what's happening? How you doing? It's good to see you. Bon, did I say hi to you? Hi, Bon. And ultimately, to make this really work, we would need multiples of all the machines, but it's going to take us a hot minute, especially since you don't have the skills yet to build up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that reminds me, I got something else to give you, which is little and no big deal. But hang on. All right. What did I just say? Money. Hang on. I mean, I guess we could start with the cheap ones if you wanted to. I feel like we're going to want the advanced.
That's fine.
140, 30, 170. All right. So my thought, ugh. 200K. Ooh, it'd be all right. Okay, so my thought would be to buy one of the advanced, each one. That's 140, and then 2 smelters. That's a total of 200K. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I've already got some batteries. We'd have to buy some more, but I got some that we could start with. Can you swing like half of that now, or is that too much? How much money you got in the bank?
No, I can do it. I've got 194.
Okay. Shit, hang on. There may be something we're missing. Hang on. How are you getting all the stuff to do this stuff? What? You're talking about the materials? We got an in. That happened earlier today. We got an in for materials. All right. Yeah, we're going to start with that. That's what we're going to start with. Now, the next question is, do you want to try to cram all this shit into the hotel room or go ahead and commit to renting the house?
I guess let's get it and see if it'll fit.
All right. I think it will.
Pulled over again.
Maybe I'll just buy one refiner, one smelter for now. And if we can make the second one. Nah, fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and buy both.
I see a fucking cop car flying right at me and lands on my roof.
Because right now, if it'll all fit, the room's paid through, I think, the end of through the 29th,
No,
I do
I'm just
believe.
right here
That'll
talking
give
to
us some time to get some more money.
I showed him my ID and everything. And you know what I mean by ID.
That should be it. Right. Okay. I think that's it. If you want to send me 100K for your half. Listen, if that's too much right now, you can just send it to me in installments or whatever. It'd be all right. We got an in, Smiley. Eggy, how you doing? It's good to see you. Casey already has a little bit of that stuff, and we got an in.
Alrighty, let me go.
I just sold up in Vinewood, so maybe that.
Yeah, he's responding to
I
that
need to
probably.
I need to get those
I
off
sold
me.
in Vinewood
Shit.
too, just now.
That's the other reason we're kind of doing
Got two
this.
drug calls at the same
There are a lot
time.
of there's several reasons. Val only knows really the one, but there's a few.
Sounds like he's going to the city.
Right. All right. Let's go to the hotel. See what we can do.
Because I need to restock on my drugs anyways.
All right. So that should put us back to semi-decent. That way, if that truck comes up, maybe we can put the down payment on it still. And one of them things that I should have done early game and I didn't, we should have set up and invested our money to make money. So that's what we're going for, but it's going to be grindy at the start. I think once we get into that house, we can get multiple lines going, and that takes some of it. That's if I understand what Buju and John are telling me. So we're in the foundry with them. Yeah, they've agreed to sort of a profit sharing thing. Casey has earned their trust.
Oopsie.
Do I need to say it?
Nope.
Okay. And they're agreeing to do profit sharing in the form of letting us have ores and all. Now, that does not give us access to coal. No, it does. It doesn't give us access to batteries or oil. But we got ins for those to get good guy prices on those too. This is why Casey doesn't like pissing anybody off, right? He likes getting the good guy prices. Michael, you funny. What'd they say? I didn't hear him.
Problem.
Also, why did it suddenly spike in temperature in here? I just got like a wave of warm. Yeah, just pull up there and let's unload this. You know, it's a shame, you know, whatever. That's fine right there. That'll work. All right, I'll grab the stuff. Maybe. I'll grab the stuff. You go park the car, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, let's see what we got. This also may be a horrible idea. We may have just wasted 2K or 200K. I'm not sure yet. That's entrepreneurship, though, yeah? Entrepreneurship. Is this not our door? Yes, it is. I gotta fix that. We're gonna move. Confirm. Okay. So if I've got... Shit, we're going to need more storage space, too. How long is the rent here paid through?
Looks like the 30th.
All right, so about a week. I don't know the answer to this. Like, if you cancel it today, I don't know if you get any money back.
Did you know?
Ooh, fuck. Hate when I do that. I got to change that keybind. It's got to be more than that. There were 5 of us, and we were each paying 20. Sophie's out, so now there's 4 of us. So 5 times 20 is a flat 100 grand, yeah? So now there's 4 of us, so it should be 25 grand. Yeah? Okay, I'm sorry. I got distracted by something. What'd you say?
I don't know if we get money back for it.
Okay. It's going to be tight because we need storage too, but I guess, fuck, I guess we could do without storage for now. Maybe. All right, let's set this down and see what happens. I don't know how to set this down. What are we holding? Is it this? Oh, let me get this assembled. It's going to be friggin' huge. working here. We might have to rent a house earlier than we wanted. How you feel about sleeping in the bathtub?
It'd be okay.
It's not sitting down. What am I doing wrong?
Somebody's surrounded by 3 cops and next to Legion.
Got it.
Why is it not sitting down? I may not be able to put this in here. I can't find a space to set it. Right. Let me hand this to you for a minute.
Okay.
Okay. That didn't work. What are you holding?
Nothing.
That didn't work.
Now, I do have the advanced refinery.
Okay. Weird. But you're not holding it. Okay. Looks too big. That's what I'm wondering. It's exactly what I'm wondering. All right. It may be too big for in here. Let me try a different one. Ugh. I think they're too big for in here. I've seen it done with some of the stuff, but I don't think it was these. All right. I think that may have made a decision for us. I think. Let me try one more thing. Yeah. You take that. I don't have permissions. You may have to try it. I don't think I can set stuff down in here because I don't think you set me up as a tenant that way. Either that or you can set me up that way. But looking at how big they are, I think we may just need to go ahead and rent that house.
That's fine. If we need to rent it, then we can.
Yeah, I think that's what we need to do. Right. That's good. We can just go ahead. And that works out because then we can just go ahead and set up our storage. Plus, it actually solves another problem I was having anyway. Okay. I do kind of miss my car.
Everybody still good?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. It's there. I was thinking I didn't have it in my pocket.
To get some food.
Yep, all good.
So were you saying there were 3 cops surrounded a vehicle in Legion?
You got it?
That was a few minutes ago, though.
All right, so what's going to end up happening, and I kind of wanted to show it to you, but I guess we'll have to figure it out up here. We are going to need some storage space. We're going to need, in my eyes, go big or go home. We will have rows of those things up and running. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I can't store it. It's your car. Fuck. Silver Dragon, how you doing today? It's good to see you. Chaos Reigns. What are we chaosing? Oh, God, Scott's a mod. Yes, Scott's a mod. Chaos Reigns. I mean, he got timed out over 100 times. I feel. Speaking of which. Is he still here somewhere? I don't see him.
I'm gonna see if I can go to jail tonight.
Yeah, I spent a fair amount of time in there last night. I think this will actually work out better because people know we're at the hotel.
License plates.
That does sound yummy. Fudge-covered peanuts, and I'm not sure what the other little thingy is, but that part sounds yummy. Your poor car. Shit. While we were at Utah, I should have bought some repair kits. It's all right. Was it that one she liked? All right, I think I put something on the one I think you like. If you're going to drive like this, you got to get a proper off-road vehicle. Good Lord. And no, you can't have my truck thingy.
I don't want your truck.
Yummy, just ate meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and peas. Does sound good. The other thing I thought we might get into, if we don't get together with doing any of the gang stuff, we might try to either chop or boost some cars.
Are you able to meet at HQ in like about 5 minutes? It shouldn't take very long at all. I just got something for everybody.
Yeah. I'll make this drug sale real quick.
All right, Eric just called a meeting at my HQ, so let's get this house rented, and then I got to go.
I'm gonna go drop this off, and yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Eric. Don't tell Lexi what we made last night. I was gonna show her.
Isn't she on radio?
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I said it over radio in case he's already talked about it.
What we made?
Well, do you want to take the car?
No, I want to rent the house, and then it'll have a garage. Yeah, can we make it like closer to 8 to 10 minutes? But yeah, I'll be there just as quick as I can.
Say 10 minutes is fine. Y'all do your stuff about 10 minutes. Say like 35 past wherever you're at.
Yeah, that should be just fine. All right, you liked the one on the end there, yeah? Isn't that the one you said?
Yep.
Okay, all right. All right, so... Okay, it's ours, $4,500 a day, which means, hang on. Your half comes out to $15,750 per week. Don't need that right now. You can pay me, I don't know. I'll figure it out, yeah.
You said 15.75?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now let me give you keys and shit, then I gotta go. Come back. Okay. All right. If I did what I think I just did, you now have full access to everything in the house.
Okay.
I don't know how to make the door lock. Fuck.
You have to add a door.
I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. We already have a door there, don't we?
No, remember, that's what I had to do at the hotel.
You're right. Okay. So there is now a door there that is locked. You are correct. We will have to go around and check. You should be able to do that too. We need to check all the doors on this house and make sure that they're locked. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then if you want to play around, just there's shit in there we're going to have to buy. And if you want to put some thought into, we need space for storage. We need space for machines. Are those the same rooms? Are they different rooms? I don't know, but feel free to play around with it a bit. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll touch base when I can. Well, there's a good housewarming present. You all right? You'll want to lock that garage too, so it won't open. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'll be back when I can. I got plenty of time to get down there. All right. Run her over right at the start. I need to talk to her about something about that place too, but we'll do that when we get back. I love this car. The more I drive it, and part of why I like it is the fact that it's as quiet as it is. It's nice. And I love my drift car, but she's pretty noisy. Although there's something wrong with it. I don't quite know. Because it was working fine earlier today, and now it keeps saying incorrect fuel type. So, we'll deal with that later. We got shit popping off. Alright, let's put on an outfit up here. I'm going to give her some food. Don't put that. Pick that back up, dumbass. Okay, give me that back. That'll work. All right, let's jump over the sign and go to HQ. Gotta love Fat Finger and shit, yeah? All right, so we're gonna, I don't know what he's gonna say. I have no idea what's coming up. So there's a potato stress ball. I'll look into that. That's probably one of them things where there's a fairly large upfront cost, but I'll look into it. Because that'd be awesome. Note made. Note made. That actually is a fantastic idea. We'll look and see what that looks like. We need more cigarettes. No, stop doing that, mother puss bucket. I keep doing it wrong. Get up there. Use.
Yeah, my one barely made 124K.
This is probably the kind of shit we should set up, like, not in crime time.
Yeah, I've been moving slow today.
But I think it's important to go ahead and get it rolling. Where's the... So to catch you guys up on a couple of other things, Casey has acquired a couple of guns now, too, that are his. Because we kind of felt like gang guns for gang use. And kind of feel like I just need one to carry with me for some times, and if I lose it, not feel bad about the money being gone. So we got a couple that are just ours. You know what I mean? That way we don't hurt the gang if we fuck something up and we lose them. Yeah. Actually, I said we got a couple of guns. We have one gun and we have a blueprint. We got to get whoever our pistol person is to make that into a gun for us. But then we got a gun as well, so. What's up?
What's up? Hold on. You got a cigarette? Here, let me light that for you.
Oh, nice. What kind of fuel that thing take?
Flammable gasoline. Taking gasoline.
So it's just regular, like
Yep.
just regular gas?
Well, I have to craft the ammo.
Oh,
I have to
okay.
craft it.
I got you. Hey, who is it that does pistols?
Me.
Okay.
Pistols and ammo.
Okay. I got I don't have it with me, but I'll throw a pistol blueprint in the thing next time around if you wouldn't mind. And it doesn't have to be tonight, but when you get a minute, if you'd make it up.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'll just tell you what I did. I came up with a blueprint that's, in fact, I'll give you the materials too. If I'm out fucking around, and you guys know I fuck up a lot, I don't want to lose gang guns. So I wanted a personal gun.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's all.
If it happens, it happens.
Yeah, it is.
We have
quite a bit of weaponry for the size group that we have.
Yeah. All right, Casey, let's see your talent. We'll rate it from 0 to 10.
Talent?
Yeah,
I just put my clothes back on. What?
No. Old days
Where's Lexi?
at the club.
I play a mean air
She's on her
guitar.
way.
Okay.
I'll rate that a 2.
Rate that
She
at
has 1
2.
minute, she's getting flamethrowered.
Ooh.
A 1. Wow. Okay. All right.
I didn't feel the passion there.
All right.
So what he's saying is he wants a lap dance, not just a normal dance.
I fucked it, Chad.
Come on, big boy. Show me how you won Val over. See, there you go.
Yeah.
Clayton's got it.
Yeah. Switch it up a little bit now.
I don't think Clayton gets those females. Oh God.
Oh,
Fuck you. Wait.
man.
Let me do that the other
Well,
way.
yeah, look
Here,
at
here
this.
you go. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, get a soak that in.
Yeah.
Oh God, not this. Don't not start this.
Let's try
Think
this.
about for that.
Why?
What do I think? What do I think about for that?
What I was
Yeah.
doing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. And here we got the biker.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
All right.
Don't mind me. Oh, damn, you grew a beard. Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Necklace?
Yep. Hold on. I'll talk about it here in a second.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, shit's been a little weird the last couple days. So, I've had a lot of time to think, a lot of time to reflect on things. Y'all are like family to me, okay? And when family's hurting, we all hurt. Um, as a group, I think it's time that we really start to think about really formalizing more around being a group. Part of that is putting together a spokesperson and leader. So I'd like to take a minute and see if anybody wants to volunteer or volunteer somebody else for that role, just so that we have someone that, when shit's going down like it was last couple of days, can kind of haul us all back together and say, hey, we need to talk. Or a couple people need to talk and stuff like that. And then I spent some time really searching and trying to find something that I thought could work as a symbol for all of us to kind of keep us all together. And I found this pendant of a wing. We're the outcasts. Clayton, Louise, and I formed this because, honestly, we all met doing garbage and ran into shit doing that way. And the joke was we were the outcasts, the leftovers.
Yep.
And, outcasts, sometimes we fly off. We go different places, but we always come home to roost. And this is home for me. And y'all are my family here in this city. Whether things stay together or fall apart, y'all are still going to be that family for me. So this is kind of my way to give something to each of y'all to say, this is who you are, this is who I am. And God forbid we end up in some real tough gang shit, but something to say, hey, we're together as a group and identify ourselves. We're the wings of freedom here in the city.
I like it.
I like it too. I don't want to. I don't want to be the spokesperson. You know what I want to be. You only know.
Yeah, well, you're already armed and ready to do that, and this guy wants to be enforcer.
Yep.
Oh, you're the fluffer in the porn movies. I got it.
I was gonna say, I don't know. EMS has said he has a glass jaw, so can he really be an enforcer?
Oh, he did say that. I do remember that.
Remember, no shooting inside the buildings.
No, I know.
Yeah.
No. For me, it's like the person that we always go to is Eric. Because me, I haven't been around lately either, and I know Eric has been around most of the time. I don't know about you guys, but I pick Eric to be the leader, just because I don't want responsibility either.
Yep.
Lexi.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
That makes it
And
unanimous.
if we have issues, we just talk with each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, as far as spokesperson, if you need somebody to actually be a spokesperson to go along with you to do that, like, I do have a lot of experience when it comes to people in the city and, just a little bit more of a head start when it comes to the criminal side of things.
I was gonna say you've been here longer than we have.
Such, yeah.
You know, conciliere. That's we'll give
There
you
you
that
go.
role.
There you go.
And I'll just be me.
Yeah. And Casey be Casey.
There you go.
What does that mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
That means there's no real label for you, Casey, because you can be anything.
I'm boundaryless. I like it.
Yes.
Well, then, the only other thing that I wanted to say is that, you know, we can all be assholes at a time. We can all be assholes to each other at a time.
Especially Clayton.
But if there's stuff in between people, all I ask is that if you need to come to somebody and talk and start a mediation, you can feel free to come to me to do that. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to come to you and say if something's weird with me and you. I'm going to expect everybody else to have the same respect for each other. That we, you know, we face up and we talk about shit. Family doesn't go around.
I don't know. Does family give each other lap dances?
Buckets does. So, you know,
Yeah, Buckets does.
I know, but I meant you and Casey.
Well, that's a special kind of bond there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, okay.
Are you questioning our leader and his friendships?
No.
Yes.
Listen, and I'm just going to throw that out too. And I'm going to say this in a way that just is what it is. If you got a problem with me, come to me and talk to me. Yeah. We criticize in private, we praise in public. That's how we stay together. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And we're all smart asses to each other.
That's true too.
Yeah. Everything we say on radio is, you know, shits and giggles, right?
Yep.
Hey, what if King?
I know the Sophie thing's been a little weird. I got some additional information today from a figure outside of both of those our group and Tommy, and but there could be something else going on. I'm going to continue to wait and take Sophie's word at face value because that's all I can do. But all I know is that Snoops called me and said that Joey had left their group. And then Buju let him know yesterday that he saw Sophie and Joey running with a bunch of the boys. Now, we know Sophie runs with Casey, or not Casey, but Tommy all the time. So whether or not there's something there or not, I'm going to withhold judgment. She said she was going to reach out to me in a couple of days. I'm going to wait, and I'm going to trust her on her word for that. And that's all I can really do.
So you're pretty much just saying that there's a possibility she left our group to go join another group.
I'm saying there's rumors flying around, but I'm not going to take those. I'm going to wait for her to tell me.
Okay.
So.
Now,
If it is,
this is just my
Should I keep my opinion
viewpoint on
reserved?
the whole thing.
What's up, Lexi?
Sorry.
So, I mean, out of everybody, out of any group that she could have gone to, I mean, if she went to Isaiah's group, then I'd be like, you bitch. But we have a good standing with the boys, so if that is the thing that happened, we already have a good standing with them. So I'm not that upset about it. That's just my view. You know, we weren't really like hard and established and all this other shit. We were a group of people. You've been hanging out with Tommy. Let's be honest.
Well, let's be honest here. If the boys called you and said, Lexi, come now, would you go?
I mean, honestly, I'd have to wait till that actually came up.
Okay.
It's a possibility.
The point is the point is, if that is in fact what's happening, I agree with you. So I just, I hate that we got cut out of the loop, but if that's what's happening, I feel better about life. I was worried about her.
There's probably something that, let's say this is true. And she's a part of the boys now. I think the whole thing with that is that he was probably told to handle a situation a certain way. And if somebody's being brought up to it, like, I'll throw the question back at you, Casey. If Macca came up to you and said, "Do you want to join the boys?" I don't think anybody's gonna say no. Like, I'm
I
sorry.
don't. Yeah,
I'm not trying
I
to be
mean,
an asshole about
maybe,
that.
but I
I'm
don't think. I
not.
think you're right. Yeah.
But there's a two-way street to that. If somebody asked me to join the boys, would I? Yes. If somebody said, "We want you to give up information about your old gang and we want you to sit there and take somebody out," no.
No, I agree
And
with
so
you.
there's a fine line on that. Would I join? Yes. Can I still hang out with these people and be friendly with them? Yes. That's the whole deal. That's how I would treat the whole situation. And so, unless somebody sneaks up behind you in an alley and you find out it's Sophie and she shoots you down and pocket wipes you and all that shit, she was nice when she was here. I have no,
Mom Buster,
I have
are
no
you guys
intel
chatting?
that says that she's anything different than what she was when she was here.
My day's been good. Thanks.
That's
Just
what
chilling and eating.
That's the kind of thing that I'm gonna believe until
We did
I'm
what
proven
we call
wrong.
roll your own for dinner, meaning just go find some crap out of the fridge and eat it. Or ramen.
The thing about outcast is once an outcast, always an outcast. You just may find a different place to roost. So, if at some point each of us finds a different place to go, we will always have each other's back in one way or the other.
That's absolutely. I mean, that's the whole thing. Like, and like I said, and I'm not going to beat this around the bush anymore. It's the last time I will ever fucking say this in front of you guys.
Okay.
I've been fucked over in the past, both from a relationship-wise, / marriage, to the.
We call that fen night, meaning everyone fends for themselves. That's
Going
what
into
we
here,
do.
there
I
was
mean, tater
hesitation
tot. I cooked him
because
nuggets.
I didn't want the
but, you know.
drama. I didn't want to jump into this and that, and I was afraid that everything would go back to being the same. Always getting screwed over, always trying to reinvent myself to try to survive and stuff like that. I don't feel like I need to do that with you guys. That's the whole deal. And so I do get upset. There are times when I do get crazy. I agree. But the whole thing is like, it's because I'm really trying to build that trust, and I'm really trying to, there's nothing holding me back from trusting each and every one of you. But I had to figure that out, and I had to burn off some of that past.
Well, appreciate it. Speaking for myself,
I got some shit I could say there, but I'm not gonna.
Be true to who you are, whatever that means. For me, means have no regrets. So do something I believe in and have no regrets. That's that's who I am. So I believe
my new
in this
settings.
as
My
a
hair
group,
looks plastic.
and I believe in each and one of you. And not that I believe any of you would. One day, one of y'all stabs me in the back. I'm still not going to regret that because y'all have been a part of the journey I've been on. So
I think the worst I've done is hit you with a bat, but that's pretty much about it.
yeah, that's small shit. But yeah, so yeah, just a little bit more organized so that we can maybe head off some of the chaos that happened there. Also, be able to have city's getting a little weird around organized groups. So
yeah,
it seems like a lot of get organized.
Yeah. So
well, it seems like, especially today, it seems like a lot of gangs that I ran into a year ago are kind of forming alliances together and making one whole entire group. So
Sophie was already spending the majority of her time with Tom. I even thought for a second there maybe Tommy was going to branch off from the boys.
I was PD,
And again,
rounding up
this is, we're
people,
speculating. We still
arresting
don't know for
people,
sure.
having to face these people, get stabbed by these people, and everything like that. So
But word's getting out.
I know what we're going against when.
And Casey had
know,
an inkling yesterday, but he
I
didn't
see
say
names
nothing.
like Angel
And I can talk
Tibbs
about that in a
and
minute. Actually, I had an
everything like
inkling
that.
the day
So
it happened.
I've run across these people. Obviously,
But
they're now
yesterday kind of
seeing me
confirmed it.
more
And
in
we'll
the
talk
criminal
about that in a
side, and
minute.
I've honestly been trying to, the more established people in the city, I've really been trying to show, hey, this isn't pushover PD person. This isn't a deputy mayor that stands back and lets people walk all over. There's an evil side to me, and I'm ready to defend each and every one of you. I'm here to become a criminal presence unlike no other.
Well said. Okay. But yeah, I think it's time we start standing on business a little more.
Yeah.
We are. I was talking to Casey last night. I'm tired of being walked over by other groups, thinking that just because they've been around longer or have a gun in their hand that they can decide who runs the street. So.
Yep.
Well, and that's, and I will easily tell you guys that as well, just from experience. If you give anybody a little bit of leeway, they're going to walk all over you and they're going to think that all of us are bitches. And I know that each one of you is not. We all have things that we need to work on, that we need to toughen ourselves
Does feel like,
on,
from my
that
point
we
of view,
need
from
to-
Casey's point of view, groups are starting to form. They are.
anything. But I know that you guys are capable.
Appreciate you,
If you guys need help, just let me know. I can sit down, I can talk with you, we can work on shit. Whatever it takes. But I know we can hold our own if we need to. We've built up such an array of resources. We each have skill sets that match the others, and this is one well-oiled machine that will destroy anything in its path.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Here's hoping.
So as such, thinking about the the freak shop here, looking at colors and kind of where we're at, I thought maybe we'd go with like a pink and purple theme if we needed to identify ourselves at. So
okay.
I put a mock together of something for me, but feel free to have something that's got pink or purple, and throw a chain on there, or a chain, so that we know who we are.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds
Yep.
good.
Yep, that works.
All right. Other than that, like I said, I've had my eyes on a couple people to bring in as new blood, but I think today's not the day to discuss that. We'll talk about that a different day.
Okay.
So let's just be us. And here is to the outcast. All for one, one for all.
Here we go.
Cheers.
No drinks for you guys, Casey? He's thinking about it.
Thinking really hard about it.
I will
Cheers.
say, it's like, if we need to, we can at least meet up once a week for all of us to be around, just in case something needs to be discussed or something.
Yeah. Just kind of figure out a day that most of us are going to be in the city for.
Mm-hmm.
So really,
we're not around. Send it in.
When things are busy, really Fridays are the only day that are terrible for me. Other than that, I can work something. So y'all figure it out. I can make it happen.
If you guys have any ideas, just let us know. Especially if you guys want to go try robbing a bank, a jewelry store, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm always down for that. And like when it's like the other day when I said I wanted to run around blowing shit up. I was talking about blowing up the bank vault, and we did that. Fuck yeah. That was and you guys weren't here, but that was a big, in my head, that was a huge win because the three of us successfully robbed a bank. Master driver here got away from Air One. It was fucking awesome, brothers and sister.
Yeah. I mean,
That's sick.
That was the big thing. That was my first bank, and that was fucking awesome.
Yeah. Other than the fact that some dumbass shot the hostage, other than that, it was great.
Yeah, I heard that somebody has a trigger finger.
Yeah. An off-duty medic at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one of the nice medics, too. Not like Lester.
Yeah, to be fair, I was asked yesterday and didn't hesitate. This is why I kind of consider myself kind of like the pit bull of the group, I guess. Somebody asked me if I would hunt Lester down, and I did. I did, and it was fun. Now, he got away from me, but I kind of tracked him, and I helped get him kidnapped and all that good stuff, but that was fun. But I don't hesitate to do that. If somebody's like, hey, we need you to go after somebody, we need you to go into disguise, we need you to sneak around someplace and find out information, you can damn sure guarantee I'm going to do that.
Okay. That's good to know.
As far as resources are going, two things that we're in need of, because making bombs is heavy on a couple things. One is copper plates, and the other is plastic. So,
okay,
hitting garbage runs and searching the dumpsters, or if PD's around, probably stuff that we need to work on, because I've got we don't have enough copper plates right now to make another bomb kit, essentially, or bank kit.
Okay. Well, on that note, we'll have to figure all this out, but I've got access to being able to procure some things from the foundry on my own now. Meaning, it's still going to Buju, but they're trusting me enough that if it's something we got to have right now, give me a ring and I can sell it. You know what I mean?
All right. So I think you can get copper ore from those.
Yep.
Which we could turn into plates, and then you can get also iron ore, right?
Yep.
And then we could turn that into iron dust.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's my point.
So that's mostly So as long as we get iron and copper ores, we should be good.
And actually, the way that's working is kind of we're still formalizing the agreement, so I don't want to say too much in case I state it wrong. But it's anyway, the point is I can make it easier for us to have stuff if we need to. I don't know, and that's where I guess I need to talk to you, Eric, because I don't know what kind of pricing they were doing. We haven't gotten formalized with it yet.
None of you guys are hungry.
I forget. I'll dig into my text and find out.
Yeah. Well, and that's because I was talking with him and John a little bit, and they gave me some basic prices on some stuff, but those aren't the good guy prices, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, and I know you've been getting the good guy price. So.
Yeah, he was selling to me like 10 off of what everybody else was getting.
Okay. All right, that helps. Okay. I want to make sure I'm doing right by them because I don't want to fuck that up because it's good for me. And ultimately it's good for the outcast too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
I want to let you guys know also, like, when it comes to kind of like messing around with the cops and people and shit like that, I tend to banter. And I realize my banter is not for everybody. But I'm just trying to be all in good fun when I do it.
Yeah. 100%.
Oh, yeah. No.
I don't think anybody.
We like
I know
to
I don't
banter
have a
with cops,
problem with that. I
honestly.
100% agree.
Jorge owes me 2 dinner dates because he keeps fucking me without, buying me dinner.
I mean, didn't we get pulled over by cops? And you're saying like we were a couple or something there? I can't.
Yeah.
Oh,
a whole bunch of stuff.
house robberies. That's right,
Yeah.
Casey.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that one when we met Robin?
Yes, yeah. She even came up and said she was the one robbing the house, and they said, "No, screw you. We're impounding your car anyway." I remember that one.
Casey wanted to make me the female. I was like, "What the hell?" In the
I mean,
relationship.
you do. You know. I mean, nothing against your cheekbones. I'm just saying.
No, that's not the thing though. But you drive like a female.
Yeah.
What?
And as far as like attacking cops.
Wait. I can't let that stand. I drive worse than any female I've ever met. What are you on about?
Really? You drive worse than Kitty?
I don't know. I haven't seen her drive in a while.
Kitty is a breed all of to herself.
Yeah.
She is outside of the spectrum of driving categories.
Yeah.
But technically, we all work in mechanic shops now, so we can all get repair kits.
Yep.
So.
Well, as much as she has flavors of the month, she likes to drive stick and not automatic a lot. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I love the idea of the necklace, and I want to tell you guys that, I got your back always. And, I know each and every one of you have mine too, and that's where we're at, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Done.
If you guys need ammo or anything, just send out the group chat.
Yeah. And that's where, Eric just said, okay, well, we need plastic and copper. So, everybody kind of keep an eye out on that. And same goes, I feel shit coming. I think we need to start building up our wares.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I want to go with what? Storage full of guns and ammo?
Yeah, we need fucking
I
materials for
think
ammo.
the biggest thing is we need to stock up on blueprints for guns, and then the materials in order to make that, and bullets, and even so much as crossbows and crossbow arrows, because those don't actually, I don't think police get a call on those. I think those are kind of like silent but deadly.
Yeah. I mean, I think we've got like 200 steel in there, so let us know what you need for the bullet stuff. I just made a whole bunch of gunpowder, so.
Okay.
Because I know you're probably gonna need copper plates as well for the ammo.
I'm pretty sure I do.
So I'll see when I can go grab copper too, just in case.
Let me see if Buju's around. I'll see if I can get a price on copper or.
Okay.
Copper and iron ore.
Well, not tonight. I got other shit cooking, but tomorrow I'm gonna fully stock the foundry again because we've gone through everything.
Steel,
massive order.
Gold plates, lead plates. We have tons of lead ore though.
Yeah, and
but steel and gold plates.
I can't get steel. There's no steel in the foundry,
Yeah.
but
I think I bought 700 iron ore last time. That's why there's still like 200 of that in there that we can turn into plates.
No. The other thing, and I don't know if Eric caught you got up on it, and I'm still kind of brainstorming how it all works, but he had mentioned the idea of starting a gang fund and being able to sell and buy things back and forth through the gang. As long as we all did that in a way that didn't fuck each other. And that's the part I can't figure out. Because I know you wouldn't intentionally fuck, somebody else, but it's keeping it all straight. It's a good idea if we can figure it out.
Well, so the whole thing that he was talking with me on that I think is ultimately important is, okay, we have one overarching thing that has the gang funds in it, and then one person can be like a treasurer and has access to, like, I have access, let's say, to, my safety deposit box, and the treasurer has access, and that's it. But I can't go into Casey's, Casey can't go into mine, and the like. And so I think that is the best way to do it, so that there's not a whole string of chain of custody when it comes to money. It's, I have money that I'm going to put into this area. Somebody's going to take it. They're going to put it into the overarching thing, and then we can all agree on purchases that need to be made and such with the funds. Or even just rent. And there you go. One of the two.
So pretty much rent, gang dues, and materials, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So I would honestly say it.
Have you heard her voice with this one yet? The whole thing is awesome.
From their gang dues, weekly thing, what do you think in there, Eric?
Honestly, I don't know. My thought would be to look at some of the stuff that we have in storage that we're not really using and try to sell it off to get like a starter fund.
Like all the iron wire.
Well, the iron wire you can take down to the guy at the foundry and get cash for it.
Now, and I don't know how much. I mean, we have a lot, but you know, I do use some of that when I make revolvers.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like we've got over 500 electrical tape. It takes 2 electrical tape to make a bomb.
I know people want to buy that too.
Yeah, people buy that.
So I was thinking of looking at like selling off like 300 of that, and that'd give us a pretty good starter fund.
Yeah, there you go.
As a slush fund.
Yeah, I think the only thing I really sold is mushrooms. And this afternoon, I just picked 500.
Oh damn! You're selling for 100 each.
I sold garbage bags for 200.
Gives me money for them. But yeah.
I sold garbage bags for $200 a bag today.
Holy, jumped up that high?
Just for some people. I wasn't going to sell them. I've been hoarding them, but I got that offer and I couldn't refuse it, you know?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's like if we really wanted materials as well, we can just go do garbage runs too.
Well, and you know, it's kind of, the thing is, you know, I don't know who all you guys talk to. I know who I talk to. The big things in demand right now, still are steel, lumber, and gun blueprints are getting a little harder to find.
Yeah, the whole steel though, it's like it's hard to get, and people usually want to pay what 100 or 500 per. But we know how hard it is to get steel sometimes.
Yeah, I've never sold my steel. Every bit of it comes in here.
Absolutely.
Like I do have some plastic in my storage in here.
Yeah, I might. I don't know. I don't know what I got. I'll look. That's kind of one of the things I'm doing today, housekeeping, is organizing all my shit, because I got shit in vans and storage. I don't know where the fuck anything is.
Just get a truck.
If there was one in stock, I would. Jesus. Eric sold me on the, you know, Eric sold me on the driving around lifted with truck nuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine does
truck nuts.
Just ditch that Jeep and get a truck, you know?
Yeah. Buzz off.
You'll never
The
be
Jeep
stuck in
ain't,
the water again.
the Jeep ain't going nowhere.
Oh,
It's a Canis thing. You wouldn't understand.
I know. I know.
We know it's not going anywhere.
I saw it go nose deep into the water, so I know it's not going anywhere. I agree.
Oh, you want to know something funny that I found out about my car today? When those cops were chasing me, I can kind of hear them, and they were reading my license plate. And they wanted me to question me about it because the first 3 numbers and letters that it starts with is 5EX.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, I never noticed that actually.
That's funny as hell.
I was like, cool.
Yep,
I'm in a
unique
sex
license
car.
plate.
All right, so we just to put a pin in it, because I've got some stuff I'm working on. We're all good, yeah.
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 Okay. All right. All right. Good deal.
Does anybody want to do garbage runs if there's no PD still?
Yeah. There's no PD, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So well, like I said, I got something I'm working on with Val. Once I get done with that, depending on what y'all are up to, we'll come happy to hook up and do shit. So.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're clearly understand that y'all two are happy to hook up. So, you know, just make sure you use protection.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
don't do it in a Jeep. It
listen,
might fall apart.
I don't want to.
Where it's firing blanks. So.
Just remember, the ring she wants is not the one that surrounds your dick.
Well, damn it. Fuck. I thought shit. So listen, and I don't want to overstep because I don't know. It's early days, but you know, I haven't had to hold my dog in a while, and you know, this one kind of hits different. So this may be a full-time thing, you know.
He might put the dog to retirement for now.
Yeah, the dog might get donated.
I was gonna say, you know, that dog. How we talked about how we're gonna get rid of it. We now have the ability to burn that and send it off to the afterlife.
You mean I shouldn't send it to the hospital to be given to, you know, somebody in need?
No.
Cremate it.
That one needs to be cremated.
No, because it's just gonna learn to. Lester's just gonna use it to learn to snitch on people.
Right.
Yeah. You know what? He did not snitch on me last night. I was surprised as fuck. He caught me on body cam and didn't say a fucking word.
I'm still out on whether. So I don't know what this warrant is technically for. I think it's just for robbing the Digidon.
Slap. There you go.
A tour bus with people and not being hidden when I did it. But at the same time, I did chase down Lester, and he could. So it could be one or the other, or it could be both. I don't know.
Yeah, and they don't like to tell you shit, do they?
Nope.
Well, they will if you go into the cell area, and I'm not doing that.
Mm-hmm. No, don't blame you.
Well, if you're in trouble and they're chasing you, just let us know.
I beat the fuck out of Jorge last night. It was pretty damn fun.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But then I couldn't get the lockpick. I couldn't get the handcuffs lockpicked, so yeah.
So what you do in that situation is you escort them to the car, throw them in your car, and you drive off.
Mm-hmm.
And then you worry about the lockpicks later.
That is true.
That's what I did. That's why I pulled this guy out of Jorge's arms one day.
Well, this is why I think you need to be the leader, because I'm just not that fucking smart in the heat of the moment. That was a good idea.
Well, that was
nice.
That was a snap decision there where he got handcuffed right next to my car, so I just jumped out of the driver's seat and threw him in the car and drove off. And then Jorge was like, "That's not fair. That fucking sucks."
That Tyler Bond guy was running around in a stolen ambulance last night.
Yeah, I saw that. That was fun.
Yeah. And then, you know, somebody may or may not have decided to escalate that and get a bus to go ram him off the road.
No.
And then we ended up in the water. It was good times.
But
all right, criminals.
You needed a bath.
What do you mean I needed a bath? Wow.
Well, one day he did because he had to wipe that GSR off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that one will last me at least a week.
Huh? I'm just going to start ocean dumping you.
Wow. Damn. All right, let me see if I got any plastic and shit. Then I'm going to go, because my text messages are getting blown up.
Okay.
This hit's different. I don't know how I feel about that. It ain't a lot.
I picked out a necklace that would go over all your outfits, so it's visible.
You did good, Eric. You did good, brother.
I was really uncomfortable when I had to try on all the women's clothes to find the right one, though.
That's all we got.
Well, you didn't like wearing the women's clothes?
You know, there was a certain charm to it.
All right, I only have 12 plastic and a handful of copper plates, but I'm sticking them in gang stuff.
So we got that much. Yeah, it's okay.
Put some shit in my van.
Damn it! That means no PD around. That means I can't go to jail.
You can go to jail.
Why are you trying to go to jail?
I want to try something out.
I want to see something while we're sitting here.
Parachute into jail.
Where is
Then
it?
how am I going to get out?
Is it under here?
Trying to test something to get out?
Yes.
That's how you get out.
That didn't do
No,
it.
that
That's
is not.
interesting.
Curious.
Okay. I'm
Like
playing with NV.
broken parts that we get from like chop shops and shit. Like, what do we do with those? Do we have
Them,
section?
open them up.
Yeah, use
You
them.
use them.
Well, no. Like, I mean, I have like broken SD cards and SD cards and shit like that.
Yeah. Put them in your pocket, your hot pockets, and use them
Huh?
like a garbage bag.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, because those of us that are electronics can take the blue SD cards and materials and turn them into green ones.
Yeah.
And some other
that's,
shit.
That's what I wanted to make sure. Okay.
But I think we got plenty right now too of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, I want to start getting more into boosting and shit. And yeah.
I say, if you guys get caught with your boosting stuff, we have more material to make more. So.
Well, and that's kind of, I'm letting Val go at her own pace, but I may start dragging her into some of the boost and shit. We'll see.
Yeah, just let me know and I can make more sets if we start running low. Because I know there was 3 sets up there still, but I can get a total of like 10 sets made if we need them.
Okay, all right. I think we're all right for now. Purple and pink. It's going to be more purple.
My obsession with watering pipes. I got 9 more to go.
I just tried to pick a color that symbol kind of what this place is.
Honestly, it'd be nice if we I like the look of it and the color, but it'd be nice if we chose each one of our own color with the same outfit. Like the mask.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different masks.
Ooh.
Like the.
Okay.
I think
I'm down
that's
for
totally
whatever.
fine. I think just like something pink or purple there. It doesn't have to be something big.
Clayton has his hair, so.
Well,
I got my hair.
He's always representing.
Yeah. And my contacts. You see my contacts?
Are you stuffing? What the hell, brother? Damn.
Yeah. Why are you looking?
Because you're just extra bulgy tonight. It's like weird.
Well, thank you.
It's because Ember hasn't touched him in a while.
Yeah, that is true.
All right, I'm grabbing my shit. I gotta go. Actually, I may not. Oh my god. That may be all we need for the moment. I gotta come up with the words and shit. Hey, I'm testing something. Y'all mind if I grab some of this emerald ore or whatever the fuck it is we got just to play with the jewelry thing?
Absolutely. Grab it. Go for it. Nobody else is really used.
What is a crypto stick used for?
Nobody's found a reason yet.
Oh, okay.
Where is that shit? Maybe it's over in this one. There we go. I'll see how that works. We'll take 20, 30 of those for the moment. I don't know how many of those we need. Actually, I don't want to do that. I think we're okay as a gang on it, but I don't want to take gang stuff until we get the fund up to where I can pay for it. Yeah. Because I will forget. That was not my idea to steal anything, but I will forget to figure out how to pay for it. So we're just going to put it back for now. We'll deal with it. Because we do use gold for shit. All right. Fuck, where's the one I was wearing? Son of a bitch. I want to wear that one. That one's for amusing. That one will work. I'll wear that one. Although Lester has now seen me in this one, so it kind of needs to go away. Because that means somebody can't with me saying my name's Casey wearing this. All right, good little meeting.
Okay.
That was neat. I know that may have been a bit more whatever, but that was needed for a lot of reasons. Which,
Leslie,
yeah.
you want to just come do some garbage?
Yep. Just depositing one more thing in the thing.
We're outside the HQ, so we'll ride together.
This one needs a little gas. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the drift car, and I probably am going to end up having to put a ticket in on it, but I figured just in case, I'll wait till after the next tsunami and see if that fixes it. You know what I mean? Because I don't really need it tonight. It'll be all right. I just like driving it. But it says it takes premium fuel, which it's taken ever since I bought it from Lexi. But every time I try to put premium fuel in it, it says wrong fuel type, and I don't know how to fix that. That's something else. I want to fix Casey's hair. I'll probably do that off stream tomorrow. I want to fix Casey's hair. Because since I've changed my settings, his hair looks very plasticky to me, and it hadn't before.
Oh, wait,
And
Luis
it bothers
works
me. It might be time for a new haircut, but I kind of like it. We might end up staying with it. What do y'all think of all that? I don't know who all you watch, but there's some drama that happened on multiple streamers' stuff, which is kind of where some of that came from. And I had some other thoughts Casey was going to say that but didn't need to anymore.
We're going to the barber shop. Okay, I heard burger, so I was like, wait, what?
So, I will tell you guys a few other things, though, like, and Lexi spoke to it in a way I understood what she was
Just to
saying.
let you know, there's a shit ton of people in Legion.
Lexi was talking about Casey to a lot of people last night. And Casey knows it, by the way, because Casey heard from a couple of different people saying shit that only got said, that only happened after the meeting. Yeah. Where Sophie walked out. Meaning after Sophie walked out, there were three of us. Me, Casey, Eric, and Lexi. Well, we had a meeting with Eric. We knew it wasn't him. So that was something Casey were going to deal with today, but Lexi stepped up and said we were all in our fields, me too. And I get that because I was in my fields. And we all had to process it our own way. So as far as I'm good, based off of what she said, both in the train parking lot and in the meeting last night, we're good. Life moves on. The Outcasts. That was a cool thing Eric did with that necklace too. That was a big deal. Like Casey will wear that. We will duplicate that and put that on a couple outfits. For as long as we are in the Outcast. Because that was pretty cool. I've been in all those streams with major drama, yeah. Well, that's because and that's what got a little crazy last night. I just hopped in, that's why part of why I didn't stream. I just hopped in to have a little fun, and my phone blew up. Like I had all these texts from all these people. I'm like, what the fuck? She didn't start putting in her car. That's what I needed to talk to her about. That's fine for now. Fuck, I can't get my car in the driveway because your damn car's in the way. I'm not going to say I regret letting her borrow that car because I don't, but I do miss driving it. That's why I told her not to sell it. Give it back to me when you're done with it. What'd she say? That's weird. Hello? Oh. Hey.
Hey.
You might want to go put your car in the garage, by the way. I wouldn't leave it laying out.
I'm gonna head over there.
Okay. Well, she figured it out because she got one of them picked up. I can tell her a couple of things. Okay. So a couple things. One, I think it's probably fine right now, but I think we might want to consider wearing disguises in and out of the house. I don't think people need to know where.
Yeah.
Which also kind of ties in with maybe not leaving cars that are known to be yours, which I don't think that one is. I'm just saying, you know. Just, you know, I would just start being careful because I don't want people coming up here and robbing shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay. All right. What all have you done?
So I had them in here, and then I thought about putting them downstairs because there's more room, but it won't let me pick it up.
Okay, I got it. So you're thinking downstairs for working, upstairs for storage, or what?
Yep, possibly.
Okay. All right. I got a couple of... We need to come up with some... You don't have any gold plates, do you?
I would have to look at the hotel room. I'm not sure.
Okay. So, because it's a test, maybe... And you tell me what you were thinking, but maybe we put the drills on one wall and the other machines for on that wall for now? Or do you want them together and we'll just move it later?
Your choice.
We can rearrange it later. I'll put it over here. What am I doing wrong here? All right, I still don't know what the hell I'm doing with this. How do you do that?
Use your E muscle to place it.
Uh-oh. All right, well, maybe they would have fit in the hotel. Uh-oh. There we go. So what, you put it like in a hot pocket and then use your E muscle or what?
Yes.
Okay, so I did do it right. Why can't I get it where I want it? All right, it's going to go on this wall because I'm tired of screwing with it.
Okay.
You can move it later if you want.
I figure there's no windows down here, so.
Ugh. Stop it. I wanted them over here. Okay, we'll put them in the corners for now. Seriously, you might be the organizer. I don't know that I have the patience for this.
And there you go.
Good boy.
Wow.
I will hurt you. Okay, I think this is the basics setup we need. I think.
Gotta go in my head a second.
By the way, I don't just kind kind of share something. If you look at my chest, there's a necklace on my chest now.
Yes.
That's now special. That means something. If you see that, it's somebody that well, I mean, lots of people wear necklaces, but if you see that specific necklace, that means it's somebody that runs with me and is going to help take care of you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Looks like we're still having issues with tight spaces there, Tater. I always have tight spaces. Tight. Yes. 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 Okay. So, fuck. We talked about you need to work out at the gym for some of this stuff, yeah?
Yes.
And then if you look at the books that you can read, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So what you've been working so much on is the personal books. You need to hop over and look at crafting books, okay? And you probably, you don't have any, you can't read any books yet, yeah?
Correct.
Okay. So that's kind of, I guess that's going to be our first step is I'm going to help you get a point or, be able to read a couple of those books, if you know what I mean. And we don't have to worry so much about, you don't have to worry about picking a specialty yet. We've just got to get your first book read for now. Because, depending on who you end up, I mean, I just don't know. I mean, for example, I learned to, I'm pretty darn good at making revolvers now and electronics. And you'll just kind of have to talk with everybody that you're running with and see what kind of a hole you might want to fill. So, but you don't have to decide that now. But the way we do that, I need ingots. All right, we need to get our materials because the best thing we can do to help you get to where you can read those books is let me put stuff on this machine and have you pull it off. So we're going to need ingots. And we get ingots by using we're going backwards. Let me see. We can make ingots over here with dust, whether it be, coal dust, aluminum dust, any of those dusts you got. But we need coal to run these things, I think.
Okay. I think I've got some iron dust for that matter.
I forgot about coal. We need coal. Fuck, I forgot coal. Okay. So we'll have to come up with some coal. I might have a little in my stuff. You might look too when we go look around. Now, and I'll consider this a contribution for now. I spent a shit ton of money already on batteries and oil. It's not a lot, but it's a good start. So we probably need to put one of those milk crate storages down here to keep those in for when we need to pull them out for these machines,
Okay.
I don't remember where that stuff is. It's in one of my vehicles. I have to pull it out. But for now, yeah, we just need to come up with as much stuff as we can turn into plates as possible. So we need whatever you got, dust or ingots, whatever you got. And I'll see what I got too.
Okay, we can go to the hotel room and see what's there.
Okay. Well,
fresh roasted goth mummy smells.
Why don't you do that? I'm going to pop in my head just a minute anyway, because all of my stuff, I think, is in my vehicles, so I can just go through my vehicles here in the garage.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's a thing, too, by the way, that you need to know. I mean,
out the flamethrower. I'm itching to fucking use it.
If you want to get into one of your vehicles without people seeing you, you can go into your garage, yeah?
Use it and lose it like the first day.
No, I did not.
Yeah. When you get up on the driveway, look to your right, and you should just be able to kind of walk into the garage, and you'll see up to 10 vehicles sitting there.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. And then I'm gonna let you decorate since I suck at it. But yeah, we need some storage down here. Probably one of the milk crates so we can put batteries into. We'll probably need one for coal. That may be it for now. Oh, and ores and shit. Yeah, I don't know. I'll let you figure it out.
Okay. It's locked.
Good. Yeah, we may end up. There are a couple of ways we can hide those. I don't know that we have to just yet. It's just something to think about.
Next one. Ask her.
Well, there's
you should
only
ask
a
her whether or
few
not she's
rooms
got
that
one of
have
the,
either a door
what's the
or
old people
windows.
candy, like the Weathersby or Weatherby's one.
All right. Do you like the big door in the garage too?
Yeah, I was trying to remember the
Yes,
damn name
this
of that.
room has no windows.
Fuck it, I'll just do all plugs.
Yeah, I used to live in this house. I consider not this house, one with this floor plan. I considered that room kind of mine.
Remember those strawberry candies?
This one's got a door.
Like the circular ones that kind of look like, kind of like the candy stripes or something.
No, it's the ones that would be wrapped in, like.
So here's my other thing.
Little wrap.
At least for now, I don't want anybody knowing about our spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, and I hadn't talked to you about a lot of it. I'm not gonna. But there was kind of a rift that happened. I did tell you Sophie left the group. Yeah.
Yes.
And we all had our own trauma from it, and we all had to deal with it. That's part of where this meeting was.
I've always had like
I think we're good. I just, it made me question a lot of things. I don't know who I can trust. Right now, I'm going to say there's two people I can 100% trust, and you're one of them. So for now, let's just keep this house between you and me.
Okay.
You know, if we got friends that get in trouble and need a place or whatever, then we'll talk to them. But other than that, it's our secret for now. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry for saying the same thing 5,000 times, but it's important. So, all right, go get your shit. I'll see you back here in a bit.
Okay.
That's what Casey's telling Val. There's more to it. All right. Looks like still having issues with double blood taster. Yeah, all flustered. All right, I'm gonna stand here and dance because I'm gonna pee and go get some more sweet tea. You know, sweet tea makes you pee. Well, I've gone through it. Now I gotta pee, but now I might switch. I've got a soda. A soda. I didn't used to say that. I've said that because of well, that's not true. It goes farther than that. But from meeting people from all different parts of the world, down here they're Cokes, right? Everything here is a Coke. You go to the restaurant, what you want to drink? I want a Coke. Well, we have Pepsi. Would that be okay? No. But, I mean, sodas are Cokes here. That's the way it is. But because of y'all, I've started calling them sodas because, you know, whatever. But my soda, my fizzy pop of choice is Coke Zero. All right, I'm going to take me a little break, check on the boys, get something to drink, pee, all that good stuff I like to do. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, yeah? Yeah.
So the good times last. Hit a dirt road detour just to see where it goes, where the law doesn't look and the creek water flows. Met a couple of boys at the trailhead gate, said the water's looking fine and the fishing is great. I gave them a wave and a how do you do, maybe made a couple friends before the day was through. Yeah, the sheriff's got a job and I've got mine. Long as I'm on the move, I'm doing just fine. One hand on the wheel, one hand on the dog. Clearing out the cobwebs, clearing out the fog. If they're looking for Casey, tell them good luck. You can find me in the mud in a sunset truck. Yeah, it's a good day, feeling free. Got a tank full of gas and a dog named Mav, living for the moments that we didn't know we'd have. Yeah, it's a good day to be me, wild and free. Ripping through the shifts, feeling wild and free. Got a tank full of gas and a dog named Mav, living for the moments that we didn't know we'd have. Rolling down the windows when I see a pretty, pretty face. Hey now, setting my own rhythm, setting my own pace. Keeping it steady or stomping the gas. Staying one step ahead so the good times last. Yeah, it's a good day to be me. So good. Ripping through the shifts, feeling wild and free. Got a tank full of gas and a dog named Mav, living for the moments that we didn't know we'd have. Rolling down the windows when I see a pretty, pretty face. Looking good. Setting my own rhythm, rhythm, setting my own pace, keeping it steady or stomping the gas, staying one step ahead so the good times last. One step ahead, yeah, me and Mav. Just another good day. Get 'em, boy. Best truck in the county. Look at that tail wag. Kick it in the 4-low. Me and Mav keep on rolling, dirt in the fenders. Good dog, Mav, taking it home. Yeah.
Just letting you know that she's
Swampy,
popping
you know?
for sure.
Yeah, that's it. Break, break. Bring the band in now. Let's get that stomp going. 1, 2. Bring the 1, 2, 3.
I'm just grabbing these, searching these two buttons.
Forgot my damn glasses. They're on my head. There we go. Yeah, so I don't know, just kind of processing all of that myself. I think maybe because we had some heavy shit going on for a few days, yeah? And it ain't resolved, but I think I'm not the only one that just kind of needed a resolution for the outcasts. Because, like, you know, I didn't talk about it on stream, but I'm like, oh shit, you know, what's my place now? You know, where's Casey going? What's he doing? So I think that was a good talk. The more and more I think about it. And I think that's why Eric is the natural leader. Yeah. Cooler heads prevailed. Okay, we were going to the vans. So I've got several reasons, and I'm not sharing them all, about why we've set this place up. But one of them is really, I think that if we do this right, we can start making a little bank doing it. It also gives Val a path to make some money when Casey's off doing stuff with the Outcast, because she ain't in the Outcast. Will she ever be? I don't know. Not my call. Fuck, it's so not what I wanted to. Like that back. And I don't want to hear that song right now. That song can go. But it gives both of us a path to make some money, and to do so in a low-key, out-of-the-way way. And I like that. Subscribe for more. We're going to have to go make us a Outcast outfit now, too. I don't know that we'll do that tonight, but maybe. All right. And now I can get all my shit out of my vans. We're going to leave the coat. We're going to leave the drug shit. Because that's the part we didn't tell Val. It gives us a place to hide illegal shit. It does that, too. Yeah. All right, we need that. Now, where's the rest of it? What is that? Oh, shit. I forgot that was in here. Okay. Let me think about that, because this guy is where I've been hiding my guns, and I don't think we have the room anymore. That is a full kilogram. I do not have it.
Don't be bashful.
Here, that can come out. Does that get, that gets me half a kilogram. Fuck. We don't really need that much ammo. We don't need 2 guns in there either. We need 1. Fuck. Getting ahead of myself. And it's a revolver, but I think this one actually takes that ammo. It's weird. You come out. Actually, one of these is... Shit, one of them needs to go back. One of those is a gang revolver, I think. Now I can't remember. Now I can't remember, but I think one of those was a gang revolver. Almost positive. So one of them needs to go back. Okay. So... Okay. And let's just stick those. What else do I never drive right now? We'll just stick them in a van for now. Because we don't need to, even though that's a car, if we don't want to put all of our eggs in one basket. That's what we don't want to do. Okay. So that is a personal gun. We're just going to put it all in there. But I'm almost positive one of those 2 revolvers belongs to the gang. Okay. Do that for now. That way all that shit's still accessible. That can go there for now too. Okay. Oh, shit. Somebody gave us one. I didn't even realize that. Oops. I didn't catch that they were handing me one. Everybody held up a glass, and I'm like, shit, I don't have a glass. So I did the emote instead, but it worked. Yeah. Oh, no. Fuck. The fuck? Now we have a problem. Where are we? Swim, Casey, swim. I can't swim. Why can't I swim? You're gonna die. I guess we're just gonna have to die because I can't swim. There we go. Doesn't matter. We're under the world. Awesome. Awesome. Went to Narnia. Sure did. And we're stuck carrying a crate in Narnia. That's friggin' awesome. That's good stuff. What if, King? I saw your DM, by the way. Rearrange it tomorrow. That's cool. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow or not. It'll be a last-minute decision. Kind of depends. We got some family shit we're going to do during the day, which worked out well today, right? Although, I for those that missed it, I stayed up way too damn late last night. And might end up doing it again tonight. We'll see. And so, you know, I mean, legit, I didn't go to bed till like 3 a.m. And then Tater Top had me awake at like 6. And I'm like, oh. So I took a long nap this afternoon. And I don't think he napped, but he hung out on the sofa with me. He might have. I don't know. I was out. He might have slept too. I have no idea. Oh, man. Well, shame we didn't time that out better. This would have been a great time to take a break, yeah? Yeah. So what do y'all think? I mean, I just don't know what to think. And that's where, and I'm not talking about the Outcast stuff now. I'm talking about, it does seem like everybody all of a sudden is building up arsenals and solidifying their groups. And, I mean, gang wars isn't a thing as we know it, so what's coming? I don't know, but everybody just feels like they need to be ready. And I just don't want the Outcasts to be behind the curve. And maybe that's it. Maybe it's just everybody is feeling that way. I don't know. I don't know. Southern Rebel, what's up? Were you grinding today before the stream? Yes and no. I did a little bit of grinding, but mostly what I was doing was playing with and testing my graphic settings. So I'd get in game and I'd do something for a little bit and then I'd get out. In fact, I think Eddie was streaming. We ran garbage a little bit and ran into him. So we did garbage with Eddie and Robin. Or no, we didn't. We didn't do garbage with Eddie. We ran into him. He bailed out and we joined in. That's what it was. So we did a couple of garbage runs with Val and Jenkins and Robin. I did a couple of Foundry runs. We talked to Buju and John about some stuff, which is what led to this opportunity. So there was a little bit going on. Yeah, there's a little bit. And then, you know, like I said, I was in game a lot last night, and I didn't stream it because I didn't think I was going to be. I figured I was going to hang out for about an hour and do my own shit. But I had all this shit blow up in my phone. You know, Mac is like, we need to talk. And okay. And then a few other people. And I'm like, okay. And then we just ended up playing because we had a ball. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we had a good, fairly serious talk with Macca, which just turned into him and I fucking around a little bit, which then turned into a bunch of fucking around, including with T-Bond. And that was so much fun. Even though I couldn't figure out how to do the handcuffs, which I think I know now. I think. Yeah. But for Casey and the lore, here's where, because, you know, he felt betrayed. He had a good conversation with Macca about that yesterday. He felt hurt he couldn't be trusted. And he had a good talk with Macca about that yesterday, which led to the things that he said in the meeting today. Okay. The other side of that I'm going to talk about is I had a couple of ideas of where I wanted to go, but RP was going to dictate it. Truth be told, it got meted to me. I didn't know, right? I did not know what was going on. I had a guess. And end game, I had a couple of real good guesses because I heard some shit in people's voices that made me start putting it together. And I wanted to pull that thread and play with that. Okay. But it got meted to me. And now I'm questioning myself. And that's why I scrapped it. Because could I really do it? You know, now that I know, I can't. Does that make sense? Right? Because I had a guess that Casey was going to play on a little bit and play with. That maybe Sophie was looking, or, you know, being looked at by the boys. Because there's some in-game stuff that he figured out. But then I found out of game. And so now it's like, how do I separate the two? And I can't. And that's why I hate meta stuff. Yeah. So I scrapped the idea because I wasn't 100% sure I could do it. Now it doesn't matter anyway, because Snoops has told blah, 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 and nobody in the Outcast knows for sure. But now we're like, huh. It's funny how that stuff works out. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go see. Let's see the light. I can't see the light either. Yeah, I can. There we go. Okay. All right. So I guess we're just going to carry this to a garage. Fucking great. Oh my God. So, and this is not me making, like, if you look at it, by the way, the house, this is not like my idea here. There are a couple ideas. One, like I said, is a side gig for Casey and Val to make money. That's the big, but it's also a second little hidey hole. And I told her, don't tell anybody. I ain't telling about the Outcast about it now either. But you'll watch this. It's not going to be like a full-on second HQ. That's not what it is. It's making jewelry and maybe expand. I don't know. That's kind of, I want to play with some of the craft and stuff because I don't really know it yet. And I also don't know where I'm going. If it becomes necessary to share it with the Outcast so they have a hidey hole up here, fuck yeah, we'll do it. And we don't know. Yeah, I know. We don't know. What if King said, from what I can say, there's something coming because of rumors and lore from people you talk to, but all I can say right now is the calm before the storm, but the storm is uncertain on time. Well, that's the fun of it, is figuring out what we can figure out in game, yeah? But, because you were asking about the grindy stuff. Like today, everybody is looking for the stuff to make ammunition. Everybody is looking for steel and wood. And, yeah, Eddie bought our trash bags for $200 a bag. Casey's been hoarding his bags. And I almost, at this point, I really kind of wish I hadn't sold them, but I did. It's okay. Because now I just need specific materials for this, though. I need gold. So trash probably isn't the best way to do that anyway. There's not a car up here I could steal. No. All right, nearest garage. Probably, oh, there's a car down there. Can you? No, you can't. The slow walk of shame to a kid. Hopefully I can steal a car with this. Do I have to? Maybe. But yeah, there was, because I heard some things and some people's voices that made me go, huh. And it would have been fun to play that. But then, like I said, I got meted and I'm like, I don't think I can pull it off now. So I'm glad it got resolved a different way. But it's funny how that sometimes seems to work out in RP. Yeah. Yeah. The boys have been a gang. Well, see, and it's funny, right? And there's the people that are in it can speak to it better than I can, because there's the in-game boys, but then there's the out-of-game boys, which is really, you know, what it's all about. You know, to me, and this is the incredibly short and truncated and missing a lot of detail version, but this is the start of Redline that is just amazing to me, right? You got a group of friends that like playing together and they build something really special, and now some of them, it's their living. I mean, that's cool as hell, yeah. So, and, you know, part of it is they've got to protect their brand and what they've built, so they're very cautious, at least I think. But I just, it's an amazing story to me. Why am I trying to put that away? Well, we got enough. We can just drive this thing up to the, this ain't a bad little car. We'll just drive this to the house. I was going to take the train, but fuck it, we'll drive. Ain't a bad little car. First, it was Opie, French, Lauren, and Ralph. But see, what a cool story, yeah? You know, I mean, the parts I know is that some of them were in a different city and decided to start their own for reasons. And, I mean, look where we are now, you know. And the fact that they let all of us play with them and the way they do, it's just cool. It's cool. But, all right, back to Casey. The last 2 days, he's gotten, and I'm taking this as a chance to kind of think about the character of Casey and where I want to go with him. Because this was, you know, Sophie leaving because he really felt betrayed. You know, and hurt that she can't trust him. That's where he feels. That'll get resolved at some point. I mean, things happened last night that will lead to, I think, them seeing each other again. Not too long, but the ball's in her court. It's when she's ready, she can call and we'll sort all that. And we'll end that part, you know. But that's a chance for me to think about, because Casey is kind of a laughingstock, because I suck at shit. I get it, right? He's also too trusting of others. Well, and I'm not just talking about Sophie here. The last couple of days, he learned that this city changes people, and maybe you can't be 100% trusting of the people that you meet. So it's a chance for me to... such a habit. I'm sitting there brainstorming, talking out loud, thinking about shit, and I'm driving to the wrong goddamn place. Son of a bitch. Anyway, it's a chance for me to kind of tweak him a little bit, because to him, this was a pretty traumatic event. And apparently not just him. We talked to Eric about it. You know, we talked to Lexi tonight. It wasn't just Casey. And that's, you know, kind of something, that's another lesson he learned too. It wasn't just him. Because he kind of felt like it was, because at the meeting, they were just all like, oh, okay. And not him. He was about ready to crash out. But after talking to them both, you know, I guess we just all processed it in different ways, yeah? The RP is going to be good for your path selection. We'll see. Sure to learn more about the past to understand if there is or isn't coming. What? Maybe. And don't get me wrong, Casey's still an idiot, right? I mean, he's very much... Maybe he's not as naive. Maybe that's the best way to put that. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see where we can take it. Oh, we'll just put this on the street. Let it go away. Boom. That's not a bad little car. Interesting. Your driving was good with Macca? What, last night? I fucked up a lot of it. That new car he got, which he bought from Lexi, that car is cool. That's ratty, but it's cool. And that's, you know, I was thinking I was saving up money to buy a new car, and I want to keep a down payment in case that truck comes in stock. I just decided let's try to, this is something I should have done earlier in the game. Let's try to use some of our money to make some money. Yeah. Which we kind of have done with cars because we bought crime cars, but let's go with something a little more, whatever. What am I carrying? Fuck, we need storage. Okay. I'll let Val move anything around she wants. Why is there a milk crate outside? What? Where is it? How do I find it? Maybe she's working with it. Is she here? Oh, you are here. Did you put down a milk crate somewhere?
Yeah, there's one downstairs.
Okay, yeah, I saw that it said it. That's what this is. This is batteries and oil. Been watching Redline for 3 years. So, I mean, I've been watching since COVID, but I started with content, yeah? And I didn't really get hardcore into the RP side until 2.0 came out. I watched it.
It doesn't look like it's sitting on the floor correctly.
What, the crate? It does to me. It needs to be closer to the wall.
Well, I hadn't figured out how to move it yet.
So, you'll have to go back up to the door. And you just have to play with some of that. Maybe play with some storage ideas like lockers and shit upstairs. You'll get the hang of it. It's like, think about this a minute. I don't know how to tell her this in game. I thought it was down here. I don't remember either. All right, I'm gonna lie. It's been a while since I've done this, and I don't really remember. You're just gonna have to kind of explore. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Maybe by, because we're limited on the number of those we can have. And if you really fuck it up, you'll end up like sticking it under the house and we're hosed. So maybe pick out something else first and just kind of.
Well, it says the location is outside.
Right, exactly. But it's down in the basement. That's kind of, you know what I mean? It's just one of them things.
Yep.
Yeah. So. All right. So. And we'll have to figure out exactly how and what storage to do where. I am going to want, and you probably do too, because we got enough room. You could have a whole room upstairs that's just, personal Val stuff and one that's personal Casey stuff or whatever. And then maybe the garage should just be, jewelry making stuff or whatever else we get into.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit, we're still going to need coal. I might have to see if Boujou's around. And maybe it's not milk crates down here. I don't know. I just know that like the batteries and shit are really heavy. But thinking about it, because we're going to need some coal storage for those guys. Both of these take batteries. I got us a starter number of batteries, but we'll have to do some larger orders. And, my hope is to use this stuff to figure out a good process, make enough money to buy another set of them, make enough money to buy another set. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm off radio.
Like I said, when I did the whole thing where, I jokingly, got on the tour bus and everybody hit the thing I thought about was Isaiah hopped on after the fact, Buju was driving, then Nate was there and all this stuff, and I thought, I don't want to get into this whole scummy gang shit with them over
So
these
we can turn
dingy dens,
plates into
and
wire.
I'm so worried about that.
But we can't turn wire into plates, yeah? Yeah.
As long as like Buju and King are there, or Snoops are there, it's probably going to be okay because those two guys don't want the heat and they'll keep the others in check.
All right, so we need ingots, and I don't have any ingots. We don't have much. And this is where I may be getting ahead of myself. We may not be able to do much tonight.
Was that he and Buju both told Isaiah and Kendrick to cut the shit out and quit killing cops, otherwise it was going to get real bad. So they stopped associating with them.
I'm good. Was I shaking my leg? Maybe.
Yeah, but everybody's gonna be iffy with Isaiah because everybody knows him as a snitch.
I need to go check on the air conditioner because it's getting hot as hell in here. I may be kind of stuck because I'm going to have to do some runs at the foundry to get us some stuff. Unless if Buju's around, I could just buy some from them. But
Muhammad?
Or we could go
To
mining.
be very honest, Nate,
That might be the thing to
Isaiah, technically Kendrick at the time, and a couple others were Muhammad and then came back 3 years later.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so they're not people I necessarily want to associate with because I like my time here in the city.
So I just fell to Narnia while holding a storage crate. That was good times.
Alrighty.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Why'd you do that?
I'm just speckled that way.
Listen, stay out of the wardrobe and you won't meet the witch.
What about the lion? He looks friendly.
What lion?
I'm on the radio. But yes, I fell to, yeah, I went to Narnia and it sucked. I'm more into the lion. Well, maybe, I don't know. Witches are good.
Witches? Really, Casey?
So we're kind of stuck without, we need some
There's
aluminum.
Like a Church of the Demon Witch in the city somewhere.
We need some coal
A nun once.
to start building up your skills. And we're kind of stuck. I could make a couple of calls and buy it. Or we could go mine it. And I guess if it's 2 of us, it wouldn't be too painful.
I had to pay $5,000 to have my sins absolved.
I mean, you know, I could absolve them for $50. You're absolved.
You're a member of the Demon Witch Church, though?
No. Is that what's going on?
And I'm going to ask, I'm not going to ask about your habits because I already know the habits, but, you know, her habit was better than yours.
Is this about my dog again? It looks like you're shaking. Watch back stream to see what I mean and just make sure you're all good. I'm good. That's interesting. I wonder if maybe I was shaking my like me, because I do this sometimes and I probably shouldn't on stream. Or I think I probably was shaking my leg. And I don't know that for a fact, but when I'm thinking really hard, I'll do that. I'll take my leg and do the, I don't know. I'll do it now and you tell me. So I'm sitting here. I'm shaking my leg like that. That's shaking the camera. I can see that shaking the camera. All right. I will fix that. Thank you, brother. That may be what you were talking about. I need to put some anti-vibration shit between the camera. How's that? Because it's mounted to the desk. And it's one of them light. I mean, it's not a bad desk. I like the desk. It's just one of them lightweight press board things or MDF or whatever they call it. You know what I mean? With the metal legs. Oh, God, I saw a desk on Marketplace. I really liked it. It was one of them adjustable ones, so you could have the sit and the stand. It looked like it was really well made. The price was right. It was, I don't know, 30 minutes away. I'm like, man, my problem is I've gotten to where I like my space, and this thing, not everything would have fit. So. Yeah, but I liked it. But yeah, I'll go back and look at it. All right. So it's kind of up to y'all, because this is kind of what we're doing the rest. I'm going to take another break while I figure out. I think I'm going to let her do her thing there. And I think we're either going to go mining or I'm just going to buy the shit. I've spent enough money. I'm starting to get tired of spending money. So it might be mining for a little while, as much as I fucking hate it. And I do fucking hate mining. But I think we might need to go mining for a bit, so we can get started. Because we have got to get her some skill points so she can also do jewelry. And that's kind of my whole plan is let's make enough to pay for the stuff that we bought and then keep going and buy more stuff and just rinse, repeat till we get to where you can grind multiple machines at once and make a bunch of shit at once. Because one at a time ain't going to make a whole lot. I know that because we've done one. It's just been a while. Yeah. I appreciate you checking in on me, man. And mental note, don't do that. I'll have to think about that. Because I've got my camera on an arm. How can I get it off the desk? I'll have to think about that. Because the other one sometimes I'm bad about is kicking the desk, and then it probably looks like an earthquake to you guys. Yeah. Or the other day, I walked past this corner right there, and I caught my hip on it, which first of all freaking hurt. But second of all, the whole desk went through. Yeah. So I got to let her kind of think what she wants to do there. But I'm thinking one of these rooms, and I don't know how permanent this is, but I think it's probably fairly permanent. One of them will just let be her storage. One of them will be my storage. I thought there were 3 up here. There are. The other one's the bathroom, yeah? Yeah. The bathroom, whatever. And I'm going to keep some illegal shit here for a couple reasons, but its main purpose really is just a grindy place to make shit. And this is why I went this way, because, if I want to just do that, I can just do that at the Outcast, right? Val's not in the Outcast, and I don't know that she needs to be. Maybe. I don't know. So this gives us an option to do it this way instead. Again, it gives us a little hidey hole up in Roxwood. I'm not saying they can't know about it. I just don't want anybody to know about it right now. But if shit hits the fan and we need a place up here, you're damn right, Casey, would open it up. You know what I mean? But he doesn't really know who he can trust. He feels better, like legit. I didn't know who I could trust in the Outcast. I feel better after tonight's meeting. But it was kind of a shaky thing. So anyway, we'll see where all that goes. I'm bored. Do whatever. Figure it out. I'm bored. Maybe we'll go do something else while she figures that out. Like, I don't like doing the furniture stuff, and I may have to, help figure out, because I hate doing that shit, too. That's why I'm so glad that everybody else did it at the freak shop, because, yeah. These probably need to move, to be honest. especially if we're, because that needs to go back a little bit. My idea is probably we're going to end up with rows of these guys, maybe even on both sides through here. Shit, this stuff may need to be in the garage. And I just don't know how many we're going to end up wanting yet. We'll have to just go. Something I can ask John and Boujou about. I don't know what their setup looks like, but they might be willing to share. Then again, I might just keep my mouth shut because this might be a fun puzzle for me and Val to figure out. Maybe that's the way to do it. To be fair, I can see Val doing it, but I think she might get the create bug, and I think she'll become Redline Jewelerist. I don't know, maybe. I don't think she knows what she wants to do yet, you know? And I'm really trying not to push. If you guys haven't noticed, there have been several times that I've let her do her own thing. And that's for a reason. I mean, it has big reasons. Yeah, we run together, but, you know, she's her own person. She's going to want to end up doing sometimes shit different than I want to do. You know what I mean? And I'm all about it. What you staring so hard at?
I'm working.
All right, you keep working. I was going to ask her something. I forgot what I needed to tell you something.
Okay.
You can keep working or just pause for a minute. This is extraordinarily important. Do not ever, 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 ever put anything on the floor. It will disappear forever. And go to Narnia and you will never see it again. I mean, like stuff out of your pockets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, you know, put it in lockers, hand it directly to me. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's all I had. Actually, I think that's going to work better. I think we can place more shit in the basement than we can here. We might outgrow this place if we do. If it gets as big as I think it does, but if we get that big, we're going to be making enough money. It'll be all right. We can get into our warehouse. So that'll be all right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll let her decide what room she wants where. But we need materials. Yeah. All right, guys. I think that's actually where I'm going to leave it because this is what we're going to do. And I need to eat something, and I'm getting a little... So I know it wasn't a super big stream, but we had some good
I put 2 down
stuff.
there for now. Well, in the garage.
That works. Think about upstairs. I think one room becomes yours and one becomes mine, and I need to put a locker in one. So decide which one. I don't care. You decide which one you want. I'll take the other. I think.
Looks like change of plans. I gotta fly out.
I'll take this one. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'm going to go stand in mine and dance a minute.
I'll catch you guys later.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so that's my room. Okay. I don't know that we're going to stay here forever. We might. I don't know. Why do I always fucking do that? I do that a ton. Do that instead. That works out right there. So I think we're going to leave it there because I just kind of want to relax and chill out and do the house shit. And I got to think about this a little bit. So that's what we're going to do. Appreciate you guys hanging out. We had a lot of fun. On YouTube, there are 17 of you. Let's see who we can raid. You may see me around tonight a little bit, but Val and I are going to do this and then just kind of go from there. May or may not be a stream tomorrow. I don't know. We will definitely do one of our grindy midday streams. We'll probably be doing some of this shit too on Monday. So I'll keep you guys updated through, you know, the member shorts if you're a member. Didn't get one today. Oh, I need to tell you that. There was one that got recorded, but then my old lady neighbor had I won't say emergency because she got stuck. and Tater Tot and I had to go help her get unstuck out of her laundry room, and I just forgot about the short after that. We recorded Tater Tot and I recorded it, and then that happened, and I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. So I'll try to make the next one really good. Yeah. All right. YouTube, there are 17 of you. Let's see who we can go find. I think we're going to go raid. We did him the other night. I'm going to send you guys to Rays. We haven't raided Rays in a while. So YouTube, you're going to go to Rays. Over on Twitch, I got one of you right now. I don't know. Twitch is harder. You know? just because there's not as many redliners on it. So Twitch, I think I'm just going to let you go bye-bye today. Sorry, I hate it, but I think this is what we're going to do. So as we're going to leave it, I appreciate you guys. We had a ball. Thank you for hanging on a Trill stream tonight. It's kind of what I needed tonight, but we will have some more fun and shenanigans and whatever else here coming up in the next week, yeah? All right, love you guys. Mean it. What am I missing? I missed a button. What am I missing? See, I'm getting to that old man thing, too. All right, catch you guys next stream. Bye-byes.